Hello there! It's me, Digital T, here and existing. As usual on a Thursday night, I am joined by Chaos. Because Chaos is
Hello.
not somewhere doing chaos things. Well, sorry, I don't know how to like say it properly, I guess. I'm just like, oh, words, things, pizza.
I'm,
Whoops.
it is what it is. I'm here.
Yeah, that. Today we're playing King of the Castle, a game that involves you, the viewers, and me. Also Chaos, because Chaos is going to be here to hopefully advise me from making horrible decisions in life, because I tend to make horrible decisions when it comes to games. But you know, I'm an experienced ruler after getting culted out, basically. You know, I think I know better, but also since we're waiting for people to join and whatnot, I will do my customization of my character because I didn't know I could actually customize my character and also pick a different like avatar, you know? Oh.
Mm.
Ooh, so like I can actually customize things for like different clans as well. So like if I'm just playing as like the capital, which is like the monarch itself, then I have like I can customize that. I can customize the thing for barons of the march, chiefs in the north, counts of the east, grandees of the south, and patricians of the coast. Interesting. Anyways, I better actually like deck out my monarch because I just had a basic one. Oh, I can actually pick eye color. Ooh. Hmm. Ah, the tired eyes. It's like I'm done. You know, running a kingdom is hard, okay? It's very exhausting.
I'm sure.
Oh, okay, Puma. Are you sure you won't be joining us to play? Because, I mean, also you have homework already? It's kind of gross. Can I get a monocle? Hmm. Actually, I would like glasses, but the glasses make me snooty patootie. But, like, what homework would you have for art class? Are you, like, drawing circles? Sorry, that's how I experienced art class in middle school. We drew circles and cubes and lines. Oh, this is for facial hair. Oh, sorry. Head color. Sure.
All right.
And I can also augment my nose. Tired nose, wrinkled nose. Hmm. I feel like it's easy enough for you, Puma. You can get that done. And like, I don't know how long that would take you, but I feel like you get that done pretty quickly. Also, what is this headpiece? I'm sorry. Hmm. But how many? I guess 10 things. Wait, for each class? What? Wait, huh? Wait. So you need to write a paragraph for each thing, and you have 2 art classes. So
Is it AP art?
is there such a thing called AP art?
There
Also,
is, yeah.
it's not AP art apparently, but it's due tomorrow morning. Oh,
Yikes. Oh, photography, for sure, for sure. Should have read the freaking chat there. That's on me.
oh yeah, you're actually in the chat this time around.
I am now.
I'm just
I
making my
have.
monarch character because I would like to augment my outfit and my hair. Uh, How long do you think that'll take you, Puma? So technically, it's an AP class. It's advanced photography and initial. Okay, no,
What? Terrible.
That's how it works, right? That's how it
No,
works. You can't tell me otherwise.
I'm pretty sure we can.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. That shouldn't be too bad. So it would take me a second to like character design. Do I want like a goatee? I don't know. You're seeing what I'm doing, right, Chaos?
Yep.
I feel like I should dye it, do the orange color right now just because of what I have at the moment. Then I'll change it to blue at some point. Well, it's only fair. Huh. Is it okay to like not have a crown? You can't have not have a crown. I'd be like a crownless monarch. I kind of like that better.
Crownless.
I don't know. Like the
Let's
crown.
say this: you rock the short hair choker and like robe dress look with that.
You throw me back to like when um back when I wore, you know, were you there for that? I forget if you were there for that. For that one time, I think for my birthday, I dressed up as a cosmic witch. And then,
Yes.
my ex was like, you look too feminine. You look like a lesbian." And I was like, "Oh, okay. All right."
That's a hell of a statement.
Yep. I mean, I did have makeup on. That was my first time ever like having a friend put on makeup for me. It's cool, it's fun. I wouldn't do it often. It seems like too much effort. Oh,
For
thanks,
sure.
Chaos.
There you go. You're
Thanks,
welcome.
Lumi. Ooh, I kind of like this. I wish I could rock this in real life.
Why couldn't you?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
I mean, no reason that you. I don't know. Is nothing stopping you but your own mind, I
That should have
suppose.
voluptuous lips.
Wow,
I,
goodness, you
th-
can't see them under your facial hair.
I know, but it's still fun to say. Oh, we can have scars, but like I am a war-torn veteran, I guess. After getting stabbed in the back and uh, getting donated to summoning, I guess not summoning, donated to filth. Let's see. Okay. There's so many cool outfits.
There's many, many cool outfits.
I kind of like the
Oh
over.
goodness.
I really do like the over the shoulder thing, a little
The
bit.
over the shoulder thing is nice. It makes you look princely.
It's also kind of fun just like do a side cape, like smack somebody with it. It's like trying to diss me. Well, here.
Yeah, it's like, if only we could actually wear capes in day-to-day life.
Yeah. I mean, we could. It's up to you, truthfully.
True, true.
Okay. This one or this one? Like, I like the pose better on that one, but do I like? I like having a
I
sword.
think the other one's better.
Huh?
I think that one's better.
Yeah, I have a sword. I need to have a sword. All right. Since I guess we've got a moment. Let's see what else. So, Chaos, when you join, you can actually, I think, pick which, so when we play the game, there's the capital, which is going to be most likely myself, and whatever, and then there's different regions, and with the different regions, right, you can actually pick which region you want to join on your team, although we need at least 3 people to actually play. Hello, Watermelon. I also said hail, I don't know why I looked at the exclamation mark just wrong, because my eyes are blind. Or I just can't read, you know? Okay, where's the march? Q's the north. Counts to the east are like your dark, broody vampire people. Think of this as like your Viking, Nordic, I guess. The Barons, I kind of just think of Noxus from League, but anyways.
They're all super cool. I like them.
Yeah, they all have their own little like thingamabobs. I guess their own garb. I kind of wanted it to be basic and be like, you guys got. Actually, no, gray eyes seemed kind of cool too. Let's go gray eyes. What else? Okay, and then eyebrows. Well, you can't really even see their eyebrows. I think I'll go for
Kind of covered by the helmet.
I'll go for a thicker eyebrow, and I feel like the Chiefs of the North, they're fine with plain. Uh, hmm. Oop. Facial features. Oh,
That's so much softer.
these are tattoos.
Ooh.
That's what they are. Okay, what is this color for? This is for like facial hair. I kind of want to give it to the frost, but I kind of want the gray if they were to have facial hair. Hmm. We'll leave it like this for once.
Okay.
Oh. Hmm. I'm gonna spend a hot minute like customizing. I can feel it already. I think that's fine. And then, is there like a lights? Oh, that's a nice lilac, but not what I'm looking for. Hmm. I actually don't mind that. I generally don't.
The blue is quite lovely, actually. But I think I prefer the gray tone.
Hmm. I like the hats. I don't know why. I just do.
They're great hats.
Hats. Hats to them, I guess. Alright, and then... You know, she's giving me something. I don't... I feel like I recognize what I'm doing. Like, as a person, you know? I don't know why, but I feel it. Like, I've seen this character somewhere before.
Hmm. It'd be kind of cool if you could actually try to customize each individual, like, region's leader to be someone, an actual character from something.
Well, this is if you're playing a character from, like, the specific thing if you join the game.
Ah, I see. How does one join the game?
So, there is an overlay currently up here. When the game starts, you can go exclamation join. Like, there's certain commands that actually have you interact with the game itself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this hat fits.
Nah.
But I want the hair, though, so that's the thing. Okay, that works.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, the Barons of the March. We're gonna figure out this outfit first. These outfits are so thick.
I really love them, honestly.
It's just like, it's giving me, like, merchant.
Is it?
You know what? But Baron merchants make sense.
Yeah, it fits.
That's...
I adore this aesthetic.
Is this really your aesthetic?
Not this particular outfit, but the art style is actually really, really nice.
Huh. Understandable.
Oh, you've upset her.
I mean, they're very much displeased, you know? We need something like voluptuous. Not that, but
Nope, that is the opposite of that.
like none of these can be like really like big. Why not?
Not bad.
It's not bad. I think the facial hair is what's gonna make it wrong or right. This is just me figuring out like what is customization. I think that's fine. Who would be better? I need like snooty and murderous or something. Oh, now you can't even see his other eye.
Snooty and murderous?
Yes, that's what I
That is
need.
weird.
That's what I need in life, right? Snooty and murderous.
I feel like that's not what you need in life, but hey, I'm not one to judge.
Eh, sure. You can't see his eye, so what's the point? But I see nothing. Alright, let's do one more, and then I'll say the next two for like another time. Actually, no, I've already done three. That's fine. This is good. Alright, so so this game, it kind of builds off the last time you've played, as I can remember. And, well... Oh. Interesting. Who's King Risimer? Who are you? I'm confused. Alright.
A new challenger approaches?
Yep, this is who I'll play, I guess. Oh, we got Counts of the East, Chiefs of the North, and Barons of the March. Hi, Fred Bob. How's it going? We're just slowly getting a game ready. So Chaos, for anybody else wants to join the game, you would go and type exclamation join in the chat itself. And if you want to join a specific area, you would say like barons or type in chiefs or like counts. And if we pass this point and people still want to join, they can still join whenever. We just need one more person to join the Barons of the March, and the game can start. And so this is kind of like the waiting period, I guess.
Oh, do I have to give it a pronoun?
No. It kind of gives it automatically, I think, when you haven't played it yourself.
Neat.
But we'll give it like a moment for anybody else. Mainly because I know that Puma's doing homework. Let's see. Oh, thank you. You know, this time around it isn't rainbow hair for myself, unless we're talking about this guy. Then that's a different thing. Oof.
At some point, you should commit to doing like a full Roji Biv, you know? I feel like it'd be really cool.
Maybe. I don't know, because like I thought about it, and I just think that rainbow's a little too much for my character. Like, IRL, you know?
Fair. RGB hair when?
When I can afford to buy the other dyes, okay? I have, let's see, what colors do I have in my like inventory? I can dilute them, make them lighter. I have pink, like a kind of reddish purple. We got some blues, we got some greens, we got some like light blues, we got orange, we got yellow, we got brown. I think we have black for some apparent reason. And something else. Oh, please speak a spoon. I didn't realize that was spoon. Hi, spoon.
Hello, spoon.
Anyways, we'll start it for now. And we'll see if anybody else wants to join a certain area. I believe it's like exclamation join and then space, whatever specific one they want to join. I need to move my camera. That's right. That's a thing. Because I don't want to block anything. I know. I'm moving to the left side today. Alright. It's spring 965. It's the thing of King Ricimer. There's the noble list, which tells like which is who on whose team. There's currently 4 nobles, but that's not important. Each stat has their own little thing in the game, like trade, farming, military, faith, defiance. Defiance is kind of something for me to manage, which is my problem. Basically, if you guys ever reach defiance of 5 or higher, you guys can defiance is, words, explanation, forgot things, it's been a bit. So authority, my authority is 5 currently. If you guys have authority defiance higher than what I have currently, you guys can form a cult, not a cult, form a revolution. I'm having so much fun today when I can't word. And basically you can try to win the game by overthrowing me. My goal is basically to run my area as smooth as possible, get married, have an heir, have good riz from what Kawu would tell me. But if I can't do that, most likely one of your sections, whether it's the barons, the chiefs, the counts, you guys have your own like secret agenda of what you guys want to do in the game. You guys kind of vote for it for like what you guys would like to try to do, and like once you reach like enough objectives, you can get there. Let me like move my thing down a little bit more. But you can see the points on like the left side right here. So you see like your baron stats here, your chief stats over here, your count over here. Alright. But, anything else I need to explain? I guess treasury, you guys all have your own amounts of money, which is also important because you can also influence the game by spending your money to buy certain things that affect different stats or affect other people's stats. If it's the color of whatever region it is, that's the stat they'll affect. And I think that's like the basics thing. Oh, now they tell me type exclamation join followed by your pronouns to join the game. But you can. Oh yeah, there's a lot to it. Or we could always start. You know what I think? I think because of the fact that there's like a lot of new people, and also because I've kind of forgotten, I kind of want to start a new thing. I think
Sure.
that'll be healthy. Let's quit that. And thanks, Spoon. All right, let's do a new dynasty. We can throw it in. Ah, yeah, I'll use they them pronouns. God dang it! Now I gotta think about names. Well, let's just stick it to this. I can type, guys. Don't mind me.
You totally got this. Diable. Diable.
And what is the dynasty name? I'm doing the. This is the pizza dynasty. It's fine. I'm hungry.
Dynasty.
Yeah, it's the first thing that popped in my mind. Okay.
Fair enough, I suppose.
Yeah. All right, and we choose the regions. Last time we had counts of the East, chiefs of the North, and banners of the March. Let's try having the patricians of the coast, which are wealthy seafaring merchants noted for their cleverness, skill in negotiation, and ornate mass. I wouldn't mind having the grandees of the south because we haven't had those two yet. Last one, Chaos. Why don't you pick this one for me? Because you're kind of like my advisor slash person who's playing for their own agenda.
Would love to see the counts. I was actually very intrigued by them.
Okay, we're throwing in counts. All right. All right, so there we go. Here's all the exclamations on the upper left. If there's a new Dynasty players who own the game can type exclamation mark join region in Twitch chat to join specific region for example. But I guess if you're just like on Twitch and don't have the game, it's a little bit different. Fred Bob, your name is so long. Oh gosh, and they didn't do it right. It's a lot different when people actually have the game, because like they have more influence, I guess, than their own stuff. And then we give it 1 to 2 minutes, 5 onions. I don't know.
Onions?
I don't know. I think this is like kind of like where if I can't fill in what I need to say, my mind autofills with food.
Fascinating. I would love at some point to determine which foods you're most likely to say.
Oh, you want to guess what the next word I'll say?
Well, my assumption would be that it would be pizza again.
No, it's actually watermelon because I'm looking at watermelon.
Tracks.
I have a very simplistic mind, okay?
Smooth brain. No wrinkles.
No.
Like a chicken breast.
What? Alright. We'll begin the game. If anybody wants to join like a random thing, they can still join. Oh. Alrighty.
You seen that post that's like talking about my brain, wrinkly, ugly, gross. Your brain smooth, no wrinkles, perfect.
I think, but I also feel like I haven't. I've been seeing a lot of weird stuff lately on like my Instagram. I, I don't know. I might have seen it.
The algorithm is just insane.
Ooh, Wingstop.
Also, oh yeah, Wingstop slaps.
Jasmine, do you want to join, by the way? Because you can join us if you'd like. We pray. Also, like, how are you feeling? Because I know that when last we spoke, you got the Veed, and is it gone? So this game is called King of the Castle, a game where you can play with me by like typing in the chat certain things to like vote and like affect the story. Everybody has like their own agenda when it comes to the game itself, depending on which section you join and what you guys kind of vote on. And basically, you just try to win. If you want to join the game, all you have to do is type in chat, exclamation mark join, no spaces, just all together. You can go into something random, or you can do exclamation mark join space whatever specific name like patricians, grandees, or counts, and you'll join a team. Oh, you're with Chaos actually, with the Counts of the East.
Woo!
I think it's fine to start it for now.
Great.
No! Of course. Alright. Everybody has their own stats. The treasury is rich enough right now. It's cool. Everybody doesn't have a good crazy defiance amount. That's nice. It's peaceful. Alright. Chaos, at a certain point, I feel like I'm gonna ask you to help me do voices. Because I can only
Sure.
do so many. Alright, count the
More
path to
than happy to help
victory.
out.
Council introduction coronation. Let's do the path to victory. Your Majesty. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? Frick. Last time I picked stability. That I messed that one so hard. Uh, as a conqueror, goal military. As the greatest monarch who ever lived, goal is authority. As the architect of a new golden age, goal is trade. As a saint, couldn't be me. As the parent of the nation, farming. I want trade. I don't know why, but I feel like I want trade. Let's just do money.
Alright.
A lofty goal indeed. I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's overall trade as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. Alright, let's do court. No, we gotta do council introduction. We gotta introduce everybody. Now that you're the monarch, your first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. Your nobles hail from all across the kingdom. The desolate east, the wealthy coast, and of course the scorching south. Alright. Let's go with the coast. Let's go for the middle. Alright, Bascon does also join. Hey, Chaos, you wanna... Actually, no. Let's ask everybody in the patricians, what should their voice sound like for... I guess, Fred Bob, what would you want to sound like? I'm gonna try my best, but I might butcher it. Because technically this is you.
On record, DJ, I'm also happy to help out with voices, but I am on a slight lag. If you want to share the Discord, then I can see it in real time.
Frick. Okay. Alright. Hey, Chaos, do you think you can stuck up? I don't think I can pull stuck up right now.
I can absolutely pull off stuck up.
Alright. Got it?
For sure. Do you want to high-pitched voice? Do you want to share the Discord so that I can be in real time and not lag?
Sure, I can try doing that, but hopefully it doesn't lag everything else. 1 second,
We'll find out.
everybody. Alright. I almost pressed the wrong button. Okay. That means you need to also silence the Discord stuff, okay?
Yes. Think I can manage that.
Got it?
Yes, give me just a moment. Make sure that it is muted.
No, it's for Chaos, because Chaos is with me on my Discord. I just need to make sure that Chaos can see things in real time, because they're currently looking at things from Twitch itself to also participate. So it's kind of like multitasking, I guess.
I'm like that guy in the chair with like 6 jillion screens. Alright, so final question. We want rich and stuck up. Do we want accent or just like who's very fancy, very money heavy? What are we looking for here?
You're beginning to sound like the female version of just Kavu doing voice, snooty voice. If we're being honest.
Alright, perfect. Yeah, let's go from there. A pleasure, your esteemed highness. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign.
Bullshit. Sorry. That's too much.
Me? Oh, okay. That's me.
You want to
Does
voice
anyone
yourself?
have a preference as to what we do for that one?
I want you to sound stealthy. Is that bad?
Yeah, I can totally sound stealthy. Let's see here.
All right, let's.
It is an honor to finally make your acquaintance, your highness. May you escape the doom that befell your predecessor.
I turned you up a little bit just in case so everybody else can hear. Okay.
So,
Hmm. May the ninth god bless your reign. Your holiness, I trust you will conduct yourself with honor and faith. And with that, the introductions are done.
it's true. That's like the same voice, so I gotta come up with a different one for the counts.
The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue with each other and demand your favor. You sigh and sit back. Is this what the council's like? No. No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all costs. No, I somehow got here. We're here. We're sitting down. We're on a chair. Coronation. Your Majesty, I've scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time. Why the hurry? Well, to delay any longer would make the nobles restless, and when nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back. Well, I've already been stabbed in the back once. In a different life. This is a totally different timeline that has no correlation to our last time we played. uh, I mean, they wouldn't dare. You should pay more attention to your history books. Your Majesty, the nobles are always plotting something. As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. Of course. Shall we call the nobles in? Alright, so for this part, it's frick, how do I explain this? Because there was a way, I think it was like exclamation vote, and then you would pick space letter. And to like what you guys would like to vote for. So what kind of coronation should be held for the new monarch? Each thing that we vote for has like a different effect. Some things take away money, some things increase stability, some things, well, certain ones bring it up, some things bring it down. I have like little powers to do, like I have the ability to veto, so I can take off an option, or monarch's vote, which basically marks my preferred vote, and this one gets like an extra vote. So, I'll let you guys settle this one. I don't need to affect anything, I think. Well, let's start the vote. So yes, you guys have 30 seconds. Type exclamation mark vote space ABCD, and that's your vote. Everybody's voting for something different. So far, C seems to pass. Chaos, what are you voting for?
Oh, it's a good question. Do
You
I
have
stick
6,
with my
5,
poke?
4, 3.
Alright, I'll stick with it.
Alright. Voting tied at 2. Alright, break the tie by selecting one of these options. Okay. Well, bringing up stability is good, but lowering my authority means you guys can actually start a revolution a lot earlier. So I'd rather lose some of my money and get some farming done. So I'm sorry. The nobles spare no expense, and your banquet table groans under the weight of it all. Whole roasted peacock, a boar's head stuffed with swan's tongues, an entire whale turning on a spit. Okay, so the coast is now fertile. The east is abundant in farming, and the farming in the south is now bountiful. The coast. Some patricians' wealth has decreased, some counts' wealth has decreased, some grandees' wealth has decreased. Oh, so I just took all your money. Alright, cool.
What that $900 went into.
It's a meal fit for a monarch, which is now, you suppose, what you are. Okay, well, that is the end of the thing, because there's no more options to pick, so we end the season. So with... Alright, so this is where you guys figure out your schemes. And basically your schemes are kind of your side mission, and what is... how do I explain? What is your kind of like goal to basically win for your certain section. Alright, so Octavia of the Boscanada family, charismatic Navy admiral, scribbles with a well-used quill on a hardwood desk, explaining in measured prose. Hmm. What kind of voice should Octavia sound like?
I suppose, let's see. I think Fred Bob requested something sneaky and conniving. You want to try for that?
The frick. Okay. Uh, hmm. I can't seem to think about what sneaky and conniving would sound like. I
Well, there's
guess.
also a request for a high-pitched voice or a dainty voice.
Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of monarch DGWT. Something must be done. Alright, so this is your guys' goal. Specifically for patricians. You guys vote for what you guys like. For a Dragon Master, you can like tell us what to voice you as, but not for VC stuff, unfortunately. Wait, what? Oh, yes, Twitch. When you said Twitch, I heard a different Twitch. I was hiding, something like that. But, anyways, the patricians plan to turn the throne into a commodity that can be bought and sold at will. First, they must ensure that the rule of law is crumbling. To advance their scheme, the patricians must lower authority to 4 or less in 3 seasons. For the grandees, what's your scheme? Santana of the Dragon Master lineage, notorious southern orator, stands bathed in sunshine, ranting in a fury. A false pretender Whoops. What are we voicing for Santana? Or Chaos, you want to get this one?
Sure. Let me see here. What could she be? Or
What would they like
all
them to
right,
be?
you got a couple seconds to give me a suggestion. Otherwise, I'm picking one. Okie dokie. Let's go with a false pretender occupies the throne while my claim is ignored. Grandees of the South, this is a stain on our honor. We must not allow it to go unanswered.
Alright, Grandies, it's your voting. What scheme should the Grandies pursue to overthrow the new monarch and place their preferred claimant, Santana, on the throne? Alright, so apparently Dragon Master is saying if Dragon Master himself is there, deep and evil sounding.
Gotcha. We can do that.
Must practice my straight voice. I'm kidding.
I really hate it when someone stains my honor.
Alright, source your goal, raise authority. Okay. And finally, well, after this one, the Grandies plan to make a bargain with the wizard. These immortal spellcasters seldom get involved in political squabbles, but perhaps if the monarch was considered a threat to their autonomy. To advance their scheme, the Grandies must raise authority to 5 or more in two seasons. Okay. Sasa of the Kavu dynasty, a sinister eastern prodigy, leans delicately on a podium, whispering carefully. It you don't have to, Jazzy. It's mainly if you guys end up in the territory of revolution, and you guys can do that. I mean, your real goal, if you don't want to play the long way run, is like to do your like schemes, which is what's currently happening. That's what you guys are voting for currently. Also, Chaos, this is technically your region. Any voice that we should do?
See, I feel. Can you give me something Transylvania?
All right.
Get that vampire vibe going. You got this.
Maybe Luke counts. This is really bad. It's fine.
Oh my
In
god,
ancient
it's
times,
beautiful.
the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false monarch DJ Double T wears the crown. What scheme should the counts pursue to overthrow the new monarch and place their preferred Sasa on the throne? It's your turn, you guys, the counts. That's
Let's see.
Chaos, Jazzy, and Kavu. And I heard a join on some end, so I'm gonna guess that's
You're
Kavu.
doing it wrong.
I'm sorry.
I wanted to suck your blood.
I had a
Here we
moment.
go.
Voting is closed. So you guys voted for possession. So goal, lower your own defiance. So that means you guys actually wanted to do alright. Stay loyal, I guess. And then stab me in the back like last time. The count's plan
About
is
you're gonna be great.
I remember what happened last time. You guys literally lit me on fire. But you know, that's fine. I just wanted to feel warm, I guess. To summon a demon to possess the monarch, putting them totally under their control. First, they must lull the monarch into a false sense of security. To advance their scheme, the cats must lower their defiance to 4 or less in 2 seasons. Alright, so let's take a second for everybody to see their goals real quickly, or, you know, their scheme goals. So once you get, if you're successful to get your schemes passed over a certain amount of time, if you hit 3, you basically kind of win the game because you get to shove your preferred ruler into the throne and getting rid of me, which is totally fine if, you know, I play horribly, which I kind of did last time. I'll be honest. A warning, the monarch currently has no heir. Ah, that. Anyway, continue to laws of the land. By royal decree, we can tweak the laws governing how the council votes. We can't pass more than 3 of these laws at once, and only 1 may be used per vote. I was too nice last time. I gave you guys an option. Ooh.
I haven't even had the opportunity to stab you in the back yet. So distrusting.
I mean, you have Kabu on your side. I feel like that's gonna happen at some point.
Reasonable, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay, so the Honor Guard, the Gossamer Shield, and Dangerous Roads. Let's cover Dangerous Roads. Chaotic things. Oh, Jazzy, this is your character. How do you want your character to sound? Don't tell me you're gonna be like Kabu and be like, my character's hot too.
I mean, they are.
Is everybody just gonna be like, all their characters is hot? It's like, my character's...
Super hot and cool.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
they're intended to be.
Also, Nampy, did you want to join us? Sorry, I had to restart the thing, and you can still join the team if you like. Alright. Oh, ew, school stuff. Alright, Chaos, do you want to take this for your team then? Since I guess, voice, I guess?
Fair. Yeah, I can see what I can do with that. Something super hot and also cool. Oh, I'm really tempted to take that in a terrible direction, but I'm not going to.
Oh, you don't want to represent your team like that, do you?
Oh no, absolutely not. Your Majesty, the merchants in the east are complaining about bandits. The eastern roads are too dangerous to travel, even with guards. Gangs of highly organized, well-armed highwaymen will ambush merchant caravans and steal absolutely everything.
Absolutely everything. What can be done about the bandits plaguing eastern roads? A. Pay a mercenary company to patrol the roads. Make a few empty promises and hope this all goes away. Oof. Send a battle-hardened regiment to rat the bandits. Offer a bounty on bandit scalps. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna do a horrible thing, and we're doing this. All right, everybody,
Oh.
make your vote. Because some of you guys have a goal to have lower defiance, and I'm trying to mess with that a little bit. Plus, it's a 40% chance for military stuff. And if it goes wrong, there could be chaotic repercussions. Voting is closed. Send a battle-hardened regiment to rout the bandits. You set a battalion of the East's hardiest veterans, experienced in fighting on foreign fields. If they can't root these bandits out, who can? Military challenge failed. A month passes.
Apparently nobody can.
Yep. Y'all, I mean, you guys voted for a chance thing. I was like, alright. You receive word that the battalion spent weeks marching in circles and chasing bandits, who would drop their weapons and blend in with the locals. Finally, the soldiers' frustration turned to anger. In an attempt to flush out the bandit leader, your soldiers burned an entire village to the ground and massacred dozens of peasants. The bandit leader, if they were there at all, escaped unharmed. Well, Eastern peasants now view you as a murderous tyrant. The East, defiance is now aloof. Defiance went up either way. Stability is now teetering. Oof. Alright, and then Gossamer Shield. Come on, Chaos.
Well, I have just been voicing everyone else. Would you like to try voicing me, or would you like me to do it?
You're right, that's true. I don't know. How would I voice you? Your Grace, heed my plea. The great tragedy of our time has befallen the East. Good enough?
Works.
Alright.
That sounds like me.
Yes. You ran out of capes, someone died, and demons hatched from the ground. I kind of want to see you ran out of capes. You ran out of capes? Worse than that. Worse even than that. I fear an order of once great knights has fallen into disrepute. It's the Order of the Gossamer Shield, your highness. They were once the greatest of the knightly orders to serve the counts. Their virtues were extolled by bards across the land, in tales that would make a troll weep. But they've been brought low. They're working as glorified bounty hunters for the coast. This is a stain on the honor of the East. How should I voice Bascanda? Bascanada, sorry. Bascanda, like there's no another A.
Really, like, over the top, like, nonsense.
Really? I was thinking high voice for some reason. Like, nonsense! Our military has suffered some setbacks recently,
Yeah,
so we
I think that
hired
could work too. Make him a dandy.
Gossamer
Massive beard.
security to keep order for a pretty penny, I might add. Gossamer security has been solving the problems we want solved and kicking the buttocks of we want kicked. Blood and stars, Gossamer security. How has it come to this? These are knights, not mercenaries, and they need reminding of a little thing called chivalry. Please, your majesty, I beg the council to be reasonable. Should the Order of the Gossamer Shield be recalled and reformed to its former glory? I mean, I would like for B because I need my trade to go up. It'd be nice. Ignore situation sounds horrible. I'm just gonna take a gamble. Why not? And if I lose money, it's fine. Oop. We got 8 seconds. Oh, okay, that was fast. It really just popped up out of nowhere. Voting is closed. Invest in Gossamer security to help protect the coast. Puma, Nampy, I need you guys to stop fighting about things. It's not like I can't read, but stop.
But stop, man.
Yes. Seven to take us. This is an insult to the culture and the heritage of the East. The patricians are pleased to have retained Gossamer security help in keeping the peace. They praise your wise judgment. Trade is now opulent in the coast. Defiance is now loyal. Let's go. How is everybody else doing? Okay, well, they got... So, counts already have their gold done. Source, oh well, Grandees, I don't know, remember what they were doing, and the patricians either. The Honor Guard. Kavu, do you think you could do like a religious person? For the High Inquisitor?
Good news, Your Majesty. I have received a vision. I saw you bathed in holy light. Blades and missiles crumbling to dust before they could reach you. You do not need to recruit an honor guard. The ninth will shield you from all harm.
Frick, what was the marshal sound like?
Like a guy named Marshall.
Just-
I've never seen the Ninth protect someone.
What? Is that how a marshal would
Just
sound?
like- Just the
You
most
take
like.
that back, heretic.
What are you talking about?
I've never
Do you want me
seen
to run with
the
that? I
ninth
can run with
protect
that.
someone from a sword through the chest. You need tangible guards, Your Majesty. Is this what you wanted, Chaos?
Just the most like boring like. Hi, my name's Marshall.
I'm sorry to marshals out there. This is what Chaos thinks marshals are.
I do not think that it just like it's the most like classic just normal name.
Tell me about the Eastern Knights. The Order of the Drowned Rose are highly... Sorry. The Order of the Drowned Rose are highly respectable. They'll understand palace etiquette, but it's been years since they fought an actual battle. They mostly write poems these days. Tell me about the Coastal Gladiators. A gang of low-born crooks who've turned themselves into celebrities through their skill at chopping other people to bits. They're vain and selfish. Their skill in battle is undeniable. But can you trust them? Tell me about the Southern Battle Nuns. Battle Nuns? Oh, that's cool! But also, kinda scary looking. Terrifying warriors, and they've sworn a vow of silence, so at least they won't spill state secrets. But their faith and loyalty is to the church above all, even your safety.
The idea all of the marshals sound exactly the same.
Well, this
I'm
is
really
the
here for that.
This is the one marshal though. It's that one marshal.
Really? Because all the other people are changing. Oh, they're talking about them. I see.
Yeah.
That makes so much more sense. Because I'm sitting there like, wow, there's a lot of people in here. I promise I have a brain.
It's okay. You said that you were gonna decompress and decompose. I think that's kind of what's happening at the moment.
That's what I said.
A band of fearsome fighters from the Tetherlands called the Battle Bitten Brethren. So the three Bs, like BBBs, they specialize in bodyguard work, but they're costly and hiring
Body works.
hiring foreigners will betray a lack of confidence in our kingdom's fighters.
DJ, I'm gonna be 100 with you. This guy sounds like a muppet.
Yeah, yeah. No, I kind of think of Yogi Bear for some reason. Don't ask.
Hey, boo boo.
Hey, boo boo.
You wanna steal a kingdom?
I await. Oh, I can't do it anymore. I await your verdict with bated breath, Your Majesty. Oh, so if I pick somebody, the faith goes down? Huh? Interesting.
Who's Watermelon's character?
Watermelon is in the Grandees, I
Okay.
believe. I want to go with the Coastal Gladiators, though. I kind of do.
I think Melon wanted me to read their lines for some reason.
Gotcha. Oh, but I forgot that the fines can't go any lower. Oh, that's a bad choice. Whoopsies. I will make the arrangements at once. Kavu, you got this?
Foolishness. Do you not trust in the protection of the ninth? This kingdom grows more faithless by the day.
Oh,
So
Lord, they're disgusted in us.
The gladiators arrive a few weeks later. The men are bare-chested, and the women underdressed, eager to show off their bodies as much as their weaponry. They gather behind your throne and begin oiling themselves up. Oh. Okay.
Yes.
I'm not here to question it.
How exciting.
End the season. Oh, yes, this is the auction. The auction are basically everybody has a chance to spend their money. They can vote like how much they want to spend. So like nobles use their personal wealth to bid on buildings, and only the 2 highest funded buildings will be built. Use the command !fund XY, where X is the character code, which like A, B, C, D, E, F, and then Y is the amount you're pledging. Everybody has their own certain amount on their side. Well, thank you, Control for joining around. But yeah, there's that. And does everybody get what they're doing? Because then I'll click Start Auction. So, Jazzy, if you want to... So each color has a thing that affects a stat for one team. So anything in purple will affect stats of people in purple, anything in yellow affects anything in yellow, and then anything in green affects anything in green. You have a certain amount of money on the like right side of the screen that is kind of getting blocked a little bit. Currently you have like 700 gold, and you can basically pledge it to vote and affect other people's stuff. Each thing has their own stats that they affect on whether it's your team or the opposing team. And how to do that is up here. If you want to pledge a fund, you would go !fund, or anybody else in chat can help explain it as well. Oh. Does that make more sense, or do you just need a moment? When I click start auction. But yeah. Anyways, I'll start the auction in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, !fund. Yeah, like that basically. Start auction. Going! Anybody want to vote for anything? You guys have 60 seconds. Well, less than 60 seconds at this point. We're going to 56. We got currently leading A with 850 gold. We got D also leading in 350 gold. Once you're broke, you're broke. You can't fund anything. But if you do fund something, you fund something, you know? Anyways, here's one. Not Wonderwall.
Wait, it funds 2 things though, right?
Yeah, so it will fund the current 2 highest bidded things. You kind of don't want to lose all your money, because there will be other votes that will affect other things. We have 21 seconds remaining. 20, 19.
Now sell us the prison like you're selling us a prize steer. 750, do I hear 850? Do I hear 850? 850 going once, 850 going twice, 900, do I hear 950?
Time's up. Buildings funded. We got extra authority boosted up here, excuse me, and the military is boosted up for the counts, most likely. Alright. So what do we focus on for this season? We're in the autumn side. A little overbearing, the burnt village, or finding a spouse. Finding a spouse can go a little in the end. We've kind of been on purple for too long, so we're gonna go see what's on the green side. To be a little overbearing. Your esteemed highness, we're so grateful for Gossamer Security protecting us against the criminals. Excellent, so there's no problem? But... Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kindred, for the compliment. Lately, they've been throwing their weight around, demanding higher wages, beating up peasants, and hunting on protected lands.
Goodness, that gets-
I did not allow it to burn to the ground. I voted for something entirely different. Y'all kind of voted for something with a 40% chance.
You can't blame your public for the mistakes that they make.
I can blame it on people who voted for the wrong option, okay?
Oh, what kind of ruler are you?
Not on your side, apparently.
Clearly.
As soon as we say anything, they claim they're the only thing shielding the patricians from danger. No, not there is no bird spillage in Bossing say. The worst thing is, they're probably right. How can the troublesome Gossamer security mercenaries be controlled? Leave them to their business, order them to return to the east, threaten to dock their pay. Is it bad that I wanted to threaten to dock their pay? For no apparent reason? Probably. I'll just veto one option. I'll let you guys have it. Only B and C are choices.
Well.
I mean, the game does have like lots of RNG, I guess you could say. Alright, we're taking a chance, y'all. Let's hope for like that chance to win. Voting has closed.
This game has XCOM numbers. Okay.
I threatened to dock their pay. The Gossamer security mercenaries quickly fall into line. Cowed by your fearsome reputation, overcome with relief, the patricians praised the council's good judgment. Oh, look, the military is now capable. Still, the Defiance can't go any lower than it already is. Meanwhile, coastal fishing thrives, free of pirates. Let's go. You guys are getting some farming. Gotta make sure this place is well fed. Alright, time for the burnt village. Your Majesty, the peasants in the east were enraged by your response to the vendor problem. Yeah, this is a me problem now.
It's always been a me problem.
Yeah, it's just a me problem. It's not just a you problem. It's just me.
Yep. Yep.
This is what happens when you have me as a head. There's only one
Your
brain
problem.
cell. Yep. It's my fault. I guess. I take 5% of responsibility.
Sir.
Perhaps burning down an entire village was a little heavy-handed. Listen. When I said arson, you guys said barson, and then somebody said commit arson, and that's what I heard. Under feudal law, they must tithe a share of the harvest to the counts, but this year they've refused. The counts are not taking this well. Chaos, I believe this is your voicing, remember?
Yes. The damn lowborn are making us look like fools. Our cities and castles could starve in winter if the council doesn't do something.
How should the council respond to peasants withholding grain in the east? Send another regiment to intimidate the peasants into giving up the harvest. B. Let the peasants keep their grain. Or C. The counts shall pay for the harvest rather than collecting it as tax.
That count really went pretty, like, mask off about the lowborns there for a second.
Yeah. Let the peasants keep their grain, it's fine. They should have, like, the people should have some food. Oh, everybody really wants to go for that option.
I'll put one in for the gamble just to see what it does.
Well, so if I fail it, I basically lose money. It's fine.
Oh, I see.
Continue. Voting has closed. 6 nobles voted for. The council shall pay for the harvest rather than collecting it as tax. The villagers are happy to accept this arrangement and give up their grain in return for the count's gold. The East trade is now dynamic. Some count's wealth has increased. Treasury is now 2,800. Also, I can't go broke, because if I go broke, that's also a problem. But the East is also now mutinous. Oh gosh.
Upset us greatly. How dare you expect us to pay for our own grain? It was grown in our land. That makes it ours. It doesn't matter who sowed the seeds.
Cool. Anyways, let's go focus on finding a spouse. In the twisty passages of your castle, you can avoid your advisors, the nobles, even the spy master. But there's one person you can't avoid. Your mother. Why haven't you found a spouse yet? It's been almost a year. I've been busy. This time I've been busy. You'd better find the time. Don't worry. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference? Men? Women? Or do you not mind? It's fine.
Awfully accepting queen.
I know. She's like, it's okay. As long as you're married, you're fine.
As long as you have a spouse, I don't care who it is. Your brother had a spouse at this age,
No.
Why can't you be more like him?
and your cousin had a spouse, and his brother, who's also your cousin, had a spouse.
Find a nice Jewish boy.
Jewish boy.
Why?
I need you to like voice the mother like a Jewish grandmother now.
You can do it. I can't.
Oh, I could absolutely do that.
All right, you can be my mother. I'm gonna hate it.
Excellent. I'll send messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. There you go. Is that what you were looking for? Is
Sure.
that what we need? That's what I need.
Oh my gosh, I hate this. Hidden in a labyrinth beneath an entire eastern castle, a pair of counts meet to speak of their schemes against the monarch. Ooh,
Who's that, Drip Lord?
I'm
This
not sure, but he is definitely dripping.
Chaos, this
The
is
last time I petitioned Monarch DJ Double T, they gave me this dreadfully suspicious look.
Oh, that's Kavu.
Oh, it's you!
Oh, shoot.
You are the Drip Lord.
Oh, man. What voice should Count Kabuto have?
Well, I
really
mean, we don't
do-
have an actual effective vampire, so.
Good point. He does look pretty vampiric. Alright,
Show us how it's done, Kavu.
Hear me, stupid vampire. It's like fucking midnight, so I'm gonna try not to be too high pitched here, but all the accounts are talking about it. The crowd really has it in for us right now.
Blood and stars. We must claw our way back into their good graces.
The count's aim is to lower the defiance to 4 or less. Oh yeah, your defiance has been so high up. Oopsies.
It has gone up a bit.
Down in the south, Grandy Dragon Masters practicing their swordplay, cutting a dummy to ribbons. Suddenly the sky.
brilliant liege lord Jazzy Rose voted to raise the defiance for some reason, and I followed right behind them.
Say, like, I'm sitting here, like, voting for B.
Yeah, Kindred. Everybody has like their request for their favorite character, but how does Colonel Sanders sound again?
It's it's gonna be like a southern sort of,
It's finger licking good.
there you go.
I cannot. Also, Nappy just said you sound like Kavu.
You do sound a little
Suddenly,
like
the
Gru.
sky turns black, a flash of light, a boom of thunder, and a figure stands where the charred scraps of the dummy used to be.
A Dragon Master once deep in evil. Whoa!
I am Athmoral, Wizard of the Storm. Speak your piece, mortal, and be quick. Oh yeah, Kavu, can you do a low voice, like a low voice for like an anime villain?
I can do a gravelly one.
Sure. No, sorry, no,
Who am
deep
I
and
reading
evil.
for?
It's for Grandy Dragon Master.
I thought we might have a common goal. The monarch has been overstepping their bounds recently, haven't they?
It's like the best anime. Freaking, that's awesome.
This is undeniably true. Watching from the clouds, I have observed many grave injustices committed by the monarch's minions. Technically, the precepts of magic forbid me from intervening, but alas, my colleagues abandoned that rule long ago. I suppose I gain nothing from keeping to it still. One thing though, you must deal with the bees on my behalf.
Did you say bees?
Not the bees! Yes, on this plane they're simple insects, but in the apiary, the world of dreams and magic, they're powerful and intelligent, call themselves the dreams of being. They have an innate fondness for royalty and sometimes protect monarchs from magical interference, but they won't harm non-magical folk beyond the occasional sting, so you can deal with them. For the next stage of their scheme, the Grandies must lower all regions' combined farming to 14 or less in 4 seasons. Not if I have anything to say about farming.
Not the bees.
Alright, well, their goal is, you know what, which to common tax for them. The patricians are already loyal enough, so they can just get taxed, it's fine. They can deal with taxing. And the Grandies, they're in the middle. I want to... It's fine. Let's get money. Cool. Defiance is now cordial. Defiance is now grumbling. Ending the season. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's go help. I'll try to help.
Every day, more bandits attack our roads in the east. We are overrun with scoundrels and outlaws.
I've looked into this, Your Majesty. A leader of sorts has emerged from among the rabble. For now, the lawless scum do his bidding.
They do his building.
Yeah, you know, Bob the Builder. Anyways,
He's an architect.
yes? Yes. Tell me more, does he look
Does
like...
he look like a bitch?
Alright. He calls himself the Gallows Man because he was given the noose twice and survived both times. He's a vicious fellow, and his bandits have been known to slaughter penniless pilgrims for sport. The local villagers are all terrified of him, and that's why they don't turn him in, and let his gang hide amongst them when the sheriff comes knocking.
Who cares who he is? We need to kill him and teach the others a lesson.
Also, Thrilled Axis, you joined the patricians, your Team Green. How can the bandits and their new leader be brought to justice? Place a hefty bounty on the Gallows Man's head? Send a spy to join the bandits and find the location of their hideout. Tempt one of the bandits to rat out their leader. We've already wasted enough resources on this, time to move on. No matter what, it seems like I'm just gonna raise your guys' defiance.
Because we're looking to put our defiance a little bit down.
Yeah, but none of it's gonna help. I mean, I won't say
It could work. But I don't know.
yeah. You know what? Because I'm a gambler, we'll just gamble for this. And if anyone wants to come join me, that's fine. Time for a vote.
Join ya. Oh wow.
Rolling the dice on a 40% chance could be me.
Could be me. I would roll on 10%.
Could be me.
Anyways, no, I don't want to use my luck stat. Let's not use it. Voting has closed. How can the bandits and the new leader be brought to justice? Ah, failed. At least the treasury has more money. And the trade is...
Voted on a coin flip with a handicap.
You know, it's fine. Nobody comes forward to claim your bounty. The gallows man and his gruesome crew grow bolder by the day, even attacking counts in their carriages.
Great.
Yeah. But what if I want to have money? Just a little bit, you know? I'm not ready for this.
Oh, hell yeah. All right, here we go. I have found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young man from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely, you'll be securing a powerful alliance.
Yes, I know. And a partner for...
Don't you talk to your mother that way.
I'm just reading options! Mom, I am old enough to make my own decisions, and you don't need to be searching out for a spouse.
What?
And a partner for life, to have and to hold, don't forget. Although father left for a reason, but that's a whole other story. What if I don't want to marry any of them? I'll be the add-on. This time I'll be the add-on.
I like how you snuck that like royal father went out for the milk bit in there.
Hey, if Chaos doesn't catch it, it's like snipe me for it. We're good.
Trust me, that your mother's good. Anyway, I suppose so, but the alliance comes first.
What was that? Your mother leads you to the great hall, where she's arranged 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered by a cloth. Wait, I don't even get to meet them? Sure, why not?
It's a personality quiz.
Good lord. Such a persnickety bitch. There's no time for sentiment. You just need a match that befits your station and suits your political needs.
Alright.
They have like alliance stickers like on their little fucking necklaces around their.
Hell yeah.
She whisked away
imagining,
the
like,
cloth from the
those-
first portrait. This is... Chaos.
This is
Wait.
Colden, the eldest son of the Eastern Kavu Show dynasty. I'm not sure why the artist made him look so severe. Just a trick of the light, perhaps. He's lost half the family fortune in the gambling halls, unfortunately, which is curious because he's obsessed with his family's legacy.
Oh no, not legacy. No.
What do you mean, not legacy?
No.
I mean, you could see his legs.
No, I can't, Mother. They're in his pants, as you can
You
see.
could get them to paint the legs. Use your brain.
We already covered this, Mother. My brain is smooth. Therefore, if you can't please me with food, we're not dating.
From the coast, we have Justin, the wealthy heir to Lord Patrician Thrildaxis 709's estate. Good lord. He's always getting himself into trouble for some reason or another.
Thanks, Dragon Master, for following.
His interests are typical of the coast. Money, 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 and making more of it. Unfortunately, he's quite bad at it, and all his business deals seem to fall through. But his mother is so nice.
What? Mother, when did you have the time to leave the castle when everything's on fire in the purple side and meet his mother?
Listen, you don't know what I get up to when you're not around. I can always find you, but you don't need to find me.
Is this why father left?
You don't get to talk about why father
Look.
left.
All I'm saying, DJ, is that you need a new daddy.
I do not need a new father.
If you don't want any of these 3, then I'm looking for a suitable candidate myself, so. Oh, you could be looking at your new daddy. A new daddy. Just pick one. It's fine. And
The kid's
finally,
dying.
Oh my.
finally, from the south, Rodolfo, the eldest son of the kindred worshipper lineage, famed for his wit, his style, and as you can see, his good looks. He spends most of his time in the library, face buried in some book of ancient history, and he's got grand plans by all accounts. He wants to change the world.
Don't I like how the first option is the mean one, and then the second one's like not bad at all. Sure.
What do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance.
Jazzy.
Alright, I have made my decision.
He's made his decision. Well, which of them do you want? Who you gonna bang?
Mother, stop. Stop.
It-
Just because you haven't had action in probably like 2 days doesn't mean I need to get
Okay, so maybe it's been like 26 hours, but like still.
Look, she wants grandchildren. Do something about it.
I'm looking for grandchildren. Your
not
cousin has grandchildren.
not baby fever. But for
Your cousin has grandchildren.
I hate this character but
Oh,
love
my
it.
friend,
If I wasn't here. Hi Hernellos. Yeah, I don't mind drop-ins. If you want to join still in like into the game, you can also do exclamation join. I can explain it, or anybody in chat can explain if you don't know the game, but hey, don't you talk about my lineage like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not gonna say he. What you gotta pick him. Pick your man.
Are you saying you're not my mother? And
I'm saying I'm absolutely your mother. I'm just saying that your father may be not around for a reason.
you stabbed him.
Well,
Alright, who was I getting? I was trying
Somebody
to...
got stabbed with something.
Okay,
heyo.
We'll go for the south this time. I think south was yellow, right? I can't remember. Why am I so bad remembering colors?
East is purple, coast is green,
Yeah.
south is yellow.
We'll go yellow, just to switch things around. Now look at your guys' defiance. It's kind of going to a party. Anyways,
Excellent. I'll make the arrangements. The flower arrangements.
all right. That's the end of this season. Let's move on to right. That's the end of the season, right? Oh nope, there's a peasant uprising all the way down here because I couldn't look down. All right, cool. A peasant uprising. Kavu, you got it.
I don't remember what.
Villain, graspy, low voice, villain, anime thingy.
Band of peasants has staged an uprising in the
Yeah,
south.
there you go, Nellis.
Majesty.
You're with the patricians.
In the dead of night, they stormed the castle of my good friend, Grandee Kindred Worshipper. They and their family are languishing in their own dungeons. Kinky as hell.
You know, it's really weird that like I'm totally not bothered by these things when I'm normally existing, but when I'm around other people, like new people, I become the most innocent person. No, that's probably not true.
It's
That is
adorable.
so not true.
That is probably not true. How were the peasants able to take castle? What caused the peasants to rebel? Let's get the reasoning. Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Oh, the usual complaints. The peasants accused Grandee Kindred Worshipper of being too strict in enforcing the ninth god's doctrine. As if such a thing were possible.
How were the peasants able to take the castle?
They bribed some of the guards. They always seem to have brand new, well-forged weapons. Pikes, swords, mostly. I have no idea where they found the money.
Gotta say the recipe. I know at least 1 or 2 of the 13 herbs and spices. Because I
There's
played
11.
like. Oops. Well, I added 2 more. Those are probably the 2 wrong ones then.
I mean, I could be wrong.
You know, I played Colonel Sanders, the dating sim. I got him. Yeah, you know, I gotta learn about those spices, how to make a lovely bowl of, famous bowl. Yeah, sure.
They want Grandy Kindred Worshipper to be stripped of their assets, with their lands divided amongst the peasantry. Some kind of medieval proto-communism. Sounds really un-American. Huh. I know someone, who once asked the question, how did these peasants get the money to bribe? My theory? Probably stole it.
Well,
Oh, shit.
you know, when you said assets, I totally autofilled without the T, and I was like, okay.
Just
But-
stripped of their asses.
Stripped of their asses.
You know,
Just
isn't
pulling
that,
'em right
but
off.
isn't that how you end up wearing assless chaps, right? Is that how it goes?
Only if the ass is the part attached to your pants.
Okay.
What do you think assless chaps are?
I don't.
You don't?
I don't.
In return, the rabble.
What the
You don't think that's the problem, my
I
lord?
My lord, my lord.
The
These,
rabble will be
these
free.
chaps are assless.
We'll free them and spare their life.
Okay.
As if we could trust peasants.
Should the council give in to the peasants' demands about fighting kindred worshippers' lands? Send an army to siege the castle, give the peasants what they want, pretend to accept their demands, then kill them when they leave the castle. Oh jeez, that sounds horrible. They all sound horrible. Why not? Boop. Have fun voting, everybody.
It's a heck of a series of things.
I think we're split. Well, this could be a total perfect 50-50 if one last person votes. Yeah, it is. Well, now it's
My
set.
fellow purples, what are we voting for? What is happening here? What is...
They want RNG.
See?
The spirit of DJ is just to gamble.
Siege.
Who's sieging?
I don't know.
What's happening?
Your army lays siege. It lasts over a month. Disease runs rampant in the besiegers' camp, causing hundreds of soldiers to die or desert. The siege drags on and on and on, and by the time your soldiers finally take the castle, Grandy Kindred worshippers starve to death in their own dungeon. Oh no!
We'll never get to hear the finger-licking accent.
The peasant rebel are hanged, but it won't bring Kindred worshipper back to life. The
Oh,
other
dear.
grandees blame you for this incompetence. Of course, they mutter that you're a weak monarch who can't handle a few uppity peasants. And look at that! Oh gosh, everything's going wrong. Just one little thing. I kind of forgot the goals, if I'm being honest. Energy. The South. Oh gosh.
Grandy Kindred Worshipper has died.
But the second has joined the council.
Arms of the angel.
Fly away with me.
Alright, let's end this season with death, I guess.
Dark cold hotel
In a
room.
dingy seaside cavern, 2 patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. Good news, friend. My friend, the palace officials haven't been accepting my bribes. They're becoming more and more open to corruption.
See, I think this was the haughty voice. What are you getting in return?
Oh, not much. A better seat in the council chamber, access to the monarch's rooms when they're out, that sort of thing. Ooh. But the important thing is that the monarch's staff are getting used to selling their principals to the highest bidder.
What next, indeed?
Palace staff for one thing, but the true prize would be the loyalty of the Chancellor and the rest of the monarch's inner circle. To do that, we need to demolish their respect for the monarch. If the kingdom's in chaos, they will see the monarch as an incompetent fool, and be much more open to our bribes. To advance their scheme, the patricians must lower their stability to 4 or less in 3 seasons. Well, the stability's already at 4. By royal decree, we can tweak the laws governing how the council votes. We can't pass more than 3 of these laws at once, and only 1 may be used per vote. Huh. Interesting. I'm gonna adopt this one. And honestly, my vote just doesn't matter at this point.
But don't we all type our thing into chat? How will that ever be anonymous?
That's true. That's if I'm reading chat.
Okay, yeah, but the rest of us can read.
That's true.
I feel like that was a waste.
But I'm illiterate. It's fine. Alright, RG, you joined the counts.
Counts, how do we feel about rebelling?
Listen, if you guys end up stabbing me again, you know,
It's
it's
not like literally the opposite of our goal.
I mean, it really is the opposite of the
What's our
goal.
military at? 6? we can't even win.
It's probably gonna be poor. Well, you know what? Maybe we wait. We'll wait it out.
Let's see what our brilliant liege lord Jazzy Rose has in mind. They say revolution
hey,
in all
Archie.
caps with like 5 0.
I don't know. I guess I just have a
zeros,
sexy back, you know?
O's.
It's very, like, tantalizing and stabbable. Well, I brought sexy back for a reason. Gosh.
Brave leader says we shall wait. We'll pause.
Alright, troll in the dungeon, the royal wedding, or silver discovered. Alright, let's go find silver. Oh, it's Kindy too. What? Who can do a southern accent? I can't.
Oh gosh.
You got it.
Kind of southern accents.
Wait,
That'll work.
we got like Colonel Sanders southern accent. That's what we need for Kindy.
A deep southern drawl.
Perfect.
Excellent news from the south, your
Oh,
highness.
but the new voice must be filled with anger, so southern anger. I don't know how you do southern anger, but I believe.
I have to do like Baptist, and I can't do that. It's like 12:10 at night. So
Fair. That's fair.
Prospectors have discovered deposits of silver on my land. Mining will begin, I do declare.
Who were we voicing for Ornelos?
Think
Your
they haven't
mother.
voiced yet.
Or okay, so Ornelos is still here. What voice are we doing for Ornelos?
Let's
All right.
think here.
I'll just do a
Looks like
voice.
Prince Charming type.
Oh. Okay. Somebody else can do it.
I'm not doing both people in the conversation.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Lord Patrician Ornelos waves an ancient parchment. The silver belongs to me. The deposit is on our side of the border, and this scroll proves it. This could get nasty, Your Majesty. The border between the south and the coast has always been highly contested. I don't know a Mexican accent. I am not knowledgeable enough in that field. I'm sorry.
No, give us like a really like racist Mexican.
No! No!
Oh, geez.
Denied.
Oh dear.
No! Which nobles should benefit from the silver deposits? The south owns the silver, they claimed it first. The coast is entitled to the land, they have some paper that says so. Both regions must share the silver deposit. Who do we have for each side? And who would help me? I would like C, but
Oh, no, senor. God damn it.
Oh
Speedy
dear.
Gonzalez.
the patricians are voting for the option that isn't them. And so, okay. Why not have both of them?
I mean, never let it be said that I'm not gonna go with the crowd.
Alright. I just wanted some more stability in life.
Just vote whatever makes Defiance go down, Jazzy. There's no reason to ever vote for anything else unless you see someone else getting close. But I think, like, we're all losing because we all suck.
Yeah.
I got through this game last time by just following what the other purple guy was saying because he just got everything right. He just controlled the game the whole time.
Kavu.
Oh, shoot.
Wait.
That's not me.
No, that's not. That's right. That's right. That's me. Never mind. We're wrong. Very well. Very well, Your Highness. Your Serene Highness. I don't want to get married just yet. You know, I'm just having like jitters.
I agree with your mother. Marriage is a sacred bond that must be taken seriously.
Is that so? Well, you know, if you're looking for someone.
Stepfather is the Colonel Sanders. Is this what we're happening? And he's
You wish Colonel Sanders was your
no.
Colonel
No.
Sanders is my stepdad.
We're just gonna ruining the troll.
Ooh, recommendation of marrying the troll.
You, Frick, what did Marshall sound like again? I know Marshall was supposed to be like a bland voice.
Just like a guy. Your
Oh.
Majesty, the Palace Watch.
You're right. Your Majesty, the Palace Watch are reporting that there's a troll downstairs in the dungeon. What's a troll? Violent, brutish creatures. I have no idea how one got into our dungeon, but we better do something about it.
Hey DJ, I need you to say something for me.
I'll deal
I
with the
need you to give me your
monster
best,
before it
your
hurts
best.
anyone. Huh?
I don't wanna be a bother.
I don't want to be a bother. Is that what you wanted? Is that what you wanted? You're happy now. Do it. I kind of want to talk to the troll, but I want to say do it.
Do it.
No.
Kill him.
No. Your Majesty, I'm not sure that's wise. You shy past her and descend into the dungeons. Can't stop me from going into these dungeons. Two watch officers stand guard over a troll who's snoring in the middle of an empty cell. It seems to have torn a hole in a dungeon wall. How did he even get in here? Through the catacombs would be my guess. These dungeons all back onto various tunnels and crypts. It must have made this hole on its way in. I say, wake up. What are the catacombs? A maze of tunnels and crypts that crisscross the whole city, impossible to navigate. Most who go looking for a tomb never come back these days. Oh, this sounds horrible. This sounds like a horrible idea in the making.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know.
I say wake up. You gesture and shout, but the trail barely moves. Officers poke it until it wakes up. Gingerly, the officers poke the troll with their long pole axes. After a few rumbling grunts, one eye opens. What? Nice to meet you. Yes, you too? Who are you?
Got that bear body on him.
The adorable tiny voice, the hell.
Why not?
It's so cute.
I'm Monarch Digitality. What? The Monarch Digitality? Spirit, I must have not have been myself last night. How did you get in here? My head's, pounding like, a town bell, so I probably had a few, too many red mist cups last night and wandered in here. Whatever here is... You need to leave. That's just, okay. You need to fix the damage you did to my wall. These are the dungeons of the world.
Change.
Perhaps you could stay here with us? Really? Why? I'm sure I could pay you to make use of your skills. That's a nice offer from you, your importantness, but I think I'd rather just be getting out of your way. Might as well. The troll sighs heavily. It sounds like a ship running aground. Yeah. Yes, I suppose I should. Over the next few hours, the troll helps Vic patch up the hole. Meanwhile, you retreat to your bedroom for some much-needed shut-eye. It's been a very strange evening. Indeed. Alright. Wedding. Your wedding to Rodolfo is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. It feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Rodolfo at your side. Do you take this man as your lawfully wedded husband? I mean, yes, I do. Then
I've changed.
I changed my mind. Then I pronounce you married in the eyes of the kingdom. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, a dance. Your new husband, Rodolfo, laps up the attention, delivering a witty speech in which he flatters you outrageously. Stability is now stable. Authority is now credible. Defiance is now aloof. Defiance is now cordial. Defiance is now pervious. No more rebelling for you guys. By the time you find yourself alone with Rodolfo, it's past midnight, and you've never felt more tired. Did we give Rodolfo a voice? I kind of forgot.
No, he just kind of got married.
Oh.
Don't even give him a voice. Just read it like deadpan. Read it.
Okay, I do it. All right, let's do it. You danced so beautifully. It was such a wonderful day, wasn't it?
He's just depressed.
He's just the saddest man.
Agree with him. You endure a long conversation, which Rodolfo seems determined to flatter you relentlessly and agree with everything you say. By night's end, you still don't know who Rodolfo truly is. His real personality is concealed beneath 100 layers of etiquette. You go to your separate bedchambers, still strangers. Oh god. That sounds horrible. Alright, and I think that's the end of the season. Yes. Oh jeez, you guys are way too close to succeeding in your goals. This is no. I don't want your schemes. I need to have an heir. I need to make children. Defiance is too high, and one or more regions considering rebellion. Well,
Who's close to their goal? Is it the green team?
So green and yellow actually. They just need one more thing to pass, and they can get their.
I thought they had to lower a total farming to less than 14.
Yeah, but I mean, they got the other two passed, not the.
Oh, okay, so they don't have to do all of them. Gotcha.
They still have like one more. I think green's job is to like bring the stuff down. Yellow has to bring farming down to like 14 or less in total.
Victory gardens, lads. Plant some cabbage.
Okay, so mining news, murder on the road, and blood money. Why not? Alright, and then Techno Stan has joined which side? Techno Stan's with the the Grandies. Who voiced Fred Bob?
I think that was the snooty voice, so
How are you gonna make a snooty mms?
There you go.
Great.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Perhaps I have died, or been stabbed, or I have a gag, or I'm eating. I can't tell the difference.
Yes.
Excuse me?
Nothing is wrong. Absolutely nothing is wrong in the coast.
Really? Because you're looking at me like you swallowed a wasp. Things must have changed. That calls for a celebrity glass of wine, I think. You know what? You probably swallowed some of the bees.
There is definitely not an old witch who lives at the border of my lands, and I definitely haven't been having money troubles. And most importantly, she didn't offer me a fortune in exchange for just a drop of my blood, an offer which I absolutely didn't accept.
Well, Fred Bob just got money somehow. Alright. You keep looking at me like I've trod on your foot. Great stuff. Where's my wine? I'm not an alcoholic. I'm confused. I'm always confused. You know what?
I didn't accept the witch's bargain. I haven't found myself obeying her every command. I definitely still rule over my estate and not her. Furthermore, she didn't forbid me from telling you any of this, and I'm not using negative statements to bypass her magic.
Let's fetch the court position to see if we can lift your curse. Hang on, I'm starting to think you mean the opposite of what you say. Got this cleared up. Let's celebrate all this good news with some wine. Well, I don't need faith. Farming!
It's opposite day, SpongeBob.
Noble patrician Fred Bob Gaming looks unaccountably miserable during your drinking session. What's their problem anyway? Come harvest time. Noble patrician Fred Bob Gaming's farms yield a lot more grain than they used to, and the peasants are happier. In fact, everything's going great. This sounds like something that's gonna like light things on fire. There are some complaints about priests going missing, of course, and the churches keep burning down. But you can't have everything. Okay, so we have mining news. Alright, let's deal with the murder. Your Majesty, Count RG II, Minor II, has gone missing. He was traveling in his carriage in the same area that the Gallows Man and his murderous bandits are known to operate. Great, are more people from this court dying? Oh, yep.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Alright, the East Count RG, the Minor II, has died. Now, RG, Minor II, Major II, has joined the council.
Oh no.
Current RG's wealth has decreased. Chaos?
Blood and stars, it's all gone wrong.
What now?
When I heard about what happened to poor Count RG2, I was so enraged that I sent my soldiers to track the Gallows Man down. They cornered him and his bandits in an eastern village.
So what's all gone wrong?
The Gallows Man has herded all the innocent villagers into a church at Arrow Point. He's threatening to kill them all if my soldiers move in. Should I let him go?
Well, how's the military? I think they're decent enough. We have 60% chance, but that's still like a very small chance. Send in the troops, let the Gallows Man go free. Burn down the whole village with the Gallows Man. More arson, guys. Oh, jeez.
No.
I'm just gonna say less arson. Take chance, gamble. At least that's my reasoning. Wonder what everybody else will vote for. A or B?
Alright, Chaos, what do we do here? Do we let the Gallows Man go free?
That's a really good question, man.
Does anybody care about authority?
I don't know if they do. I feel like we try. Let's see if we can send in the troops. Why not?
We have a chance. Let's gamble.
I mean, if it works out, it's probably better for us.
Voting
I think
has
we're good because I'm pretty sure
voting has closed.
DJ like vetoed the thing that would be bad for us thinking.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he like had a little dyslexic moment.
The
True.
Eastern soldiers
Unfortunately, we failed again.
storm the village with the Gallows Man and his bandits put up a fierce fight while the battle rages. Flames lick the church roof. The bandits are slaughtered to a man, but the soldiers take numerous casualties and over half of the hostages die, choked by smoke or burned alive. Oh no, not trade. I forgot, I'm trying to increase trade, not farming. Whoops. At last, the roads in the east are safe to travel once more, but the common folk don't feel like celebrating. They blame you for the tragedy. Oops. I mean, at least their trade is going up. Alright.
No, I agree with Techno Stan. It was probably morally bad, but I just wanted to vote for A. I'm not reading what we're doing. I'm reading what points we get. Blood money.
I mean, at this point, Lord knows we're probably not gonna get anywhere unless we can
Your
like.
Highness, you may recall my the silver debt deposits between the. I love that. You recall my the silver deposits between the south and the coast.
All it reminds me of is like back in the, back when I would watch PBS. It's like, it's not hacker, it's the hacker. Anyways,
Our miners followed a rich vein and broke into a series of small caverns lined with smooth silver. What's more, there are tunnels leading to the surface.
the surface of the coast, Your Serene Highness, the mine is ours, as I always said, but I refer once again to the official documents. Murmurs rise among the council.
The south will rise.
Should Lord Patrician Ornelas be allowed the silver after all? The patricians can also mine from the deposit. These official documents must be reinvestigated. The decision has already been made. Leave this alone. Can I get higher trade? Can I ask for higher trade? Time for voting.
Vote B.
Oh, I would like voting.
Okay.
Oh, no one wants to vote with me. It's fine.
Real gamers vote B.
Roll gamers vote B.
If you vote for anything else, you're a fake gamer.
Everybody's trying to vote for
No,
stability to go
it's a
down so that green can pass and win.
Fake gamer.
I guess there's only 2 real gamers.
Oh
You
man.
think I know somebody? Turns out we're surrounded by
Voting
fakers.
has closed.
It's alright. It's alright.
Grandees are relieved with your decision, while the patricians complain that they can pickaxe strikes thudding below their feet. Treasury is now 4,100, stability is now stable, defiance is now loyal, defiance is now grumbling. Alright, end of the season. Ding.
So how does that work? If like we know we're gonna lose the vote that badly, are we better off voting C so that we like might get their gamble? How does
I'm
that work?
not exactly certain.
But then again, I guess if it had made it rise instead of going down, then it would have been bad for us. So I don't know. Whatever. Moving on.
Alright, everybody sees their options. We're throwing in the auction. Boop. You guys have 60 seconds for what you guys would like to vote for that could affect certain stats of different people. Anything in yellow affects yellow, anything in purple affects purple, and anything in anything in green affects green.
Damn.
I don't think RG has that much money, especially because they're
RG has 0 money, but I love the enthusiasm.
All right. I think it's time we raise our military.
Yeah, no, I'm
Jazzy.
here for that.
no, less military for you guys when you guys have a crazy rebellion.
Nope, it's I'm thinking it's a great idea.
Funding the theater to lower. Okay, funding the fortress. Why would you fund the prison for more or less stability? Why is everybody trying to cause chaos?
Well,
I think people just like building prisons. If I'm honest with you,
I guess so.
I'm like I think every single time that this like type of vote has come up, everyone's just wanted to build a prison. It's in our blood. I don't know.
build the prison.
Oh wait, no. If they pat, we need better stability because then green will get their thing. No, I gotta stop green. Somehow.
Ooh, shall we rebel?
A den of corruption. Your Majesty, I was recently accosted in the halls of the royal palace by Lord Patrician Bascanada.
Oh, it would be 9 versus 6 if we were to rebel. So
Count your lucky stars. I have to deal with him all the
Seems like
time. Oh no, did you have have to make small talk? Is he trying to sell you something?
So
Oh no,
8
did you have to
versus
say
6,
small
my
talk?
bad.
No, Your Majesty, I was at least spared that fate. Your Majesty, I'm pretty sure he offered me a bribe. It was subtle, but the offer was there. If he's bold enough to offer me a bribe, you can be assured the rest of your advisors have also been approached. Even the treasurer? Ah, even the marshal? Even the marshal? Even the chancellor? Even the chancellor? Even the treasurer? Especially the treasurer. I'm waiting word from my little birds, but my instinct is that you can trust the chancellor. The rest of them, I'm not so sure. We need to call a vote and see if we can stop this sort of behavior from becoming commonplace. How can the council tackle corruption within the palace? Crack down on bribery with punishing fines. Send accountants to scrutinize Lord Patrician Pescanada's books. Do nothing. Bribery is a necessary evil. Eh.
Question. Good question.
These things all right raise defiance.
Unless we vote for the necessary evil.
Alright, well this is reverse voting, so this is gonna be fun.
Well, I mean, what's really wrong with it? What's the difference between bribery and a super PAC, really? You know?
Send accountants to scrutinize Lord Patrician Pescanada's books. Delay scheme for one season. Oh. Who was voice? Oh wait, I am. Okay. This is an outrage. Why are you picking on me? Everyone in this council has done a bit of bribery in their day. The investigation into Lord Patrician Bascanada's personal finances will take up a lot of his time. You've hampered the Patricians' efforts. Their stat goal will not be evaluated until the end of next season. So basically, they can't win just yet.
This is political targeting.
Is it now?
Dreadful tidings from the south, your majesty.
Alright. If I can remember how Hank Hill sounds, I have like
Kill you what?
Okay, you what? I'm going to the country, gonna have a lot of peaches.
God damn it. I was looking at Spotify the other day. There's apparently someone who raps in the voice of Hank Hill. It's very cursed. And I highly recommend it if you wish to experience some cursed content.
The coastal troops are at the border to take over my silver mine by force.
Let me at them, your majesty. We can't have this kind of infighting over such a soft metal. How should tensions over the silver mine be dealt with? Send soldiers to defend the mines? Officially recommend the coast? Order peace talks between Lord Patrician Ornelas and Kindred and Grandy Kindred Worshipper? It's fine. Whatever you guys pick.
What
Defend the
exactly
mines.
happens if you send soldiers to defend the coast? Does that use up military?
Not sure.
Well, it depends if
Furthermore,
it
who's
fails or
military?
succeeds, usually. Ding ding.
Yeah, I don't get how that one works. I'm not voting on that.
Voting has closed. Send soldiers to defend the mines.
Okay.
Granny send their finest soldiers to the border. Great, my stability's gone down.
The grandees? Oh, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
Unfortunately, their finest
they'll
soldiers are not
die.
fine enough. After a long battle, they withdraw, battered and bruised. The patricians quickly take over the territory and make excellent use of the silver profits. Oh gosh, that... oof. About your heir. Your marriage to Rodolfo is not what you'd hope. He seldom sleeps in your bed and over breakfast. You exchange only a few frosty words before he departs to the library. Last thing on your mind is procuring an heir, but the needs of this kingdom must prevail.
Oh goodness, it's me again.
No.
Hold on, one moment. Here we go. Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair.
I'm very happy, thank you.
Your happiness isn't as important as fulfilling your duty to the kingdom, but I'm glad you found a way to have both. Now, where the fuck's my grandkid? You've done for us. Well, I mean, that's pretty much exactly what I'm saying. You've done well so far, but something's still missing.
No,
Grandkid.
no, but I think I liked the
My
first version
grandkid.
a lot better, you know? Like,
You need someone young whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard. Or the youngest of your many cousins.
oh.
Your cousin was a ruler.
Your cousin liked incest.
Yeah.
No!
Your
No!
cousin had an heir.
You know that.
I'm pretty sure I have a
No, I
bastard child
know.
lying around somewhere. I'll make my
I know
youngest cousin my heir.
everything
I
about
plan to
you.
adopt a lowborn child from the orphanage. You know what?
I'm pretty sure I have a bastard child lying around somewhere.
We're gonna go for an orphanage. It's fine. It's fine.
The nobles won't be too happy with a lowborn child being elevated to the status of a royal. I urge you, reconsider.
Chaos. It's fine.
I'm sure history will remember you as a champion of the people, if it remembers you at all. I'll make the necessary arrangements.
Well, clearly we don't remember
I'm
who father
very
is.
disappointed in you.
No. They don't remember who father is. They won't remember who you are. It's fine.
Oh, they'll remember me.
No, they won't.
I'm
Mr.
pretty sure.
Sheffield.
The bees!
Oh, the dreams of being. Oh wait,
The bees!
down in the south, Granny Dragon Master is visiting the wizard Othmoral in her tower, floating on an island amid the clouds. I walked through the apiary last night, and the dreams of being still ruled their crystalline cities. What's taking so long? Get Kavu, your anime voice. Kavu?
Oh, okay. I see. Please, just give me a few more months. By all that is holy, I won't let you down.
Hurry up, I'm not accustomed to failure. Sparks fly from Athmoral's fingers, and Granny Dragon Master yelps in pain, their hair standing on end. Granny's aim is to lower all regions combined farming to 14 or less. That's really tough with farming being as high as it is.
I'm sorry that we'd like to eat. I'm sorry.
Bribe. Tax. Why not? Doop. Anyways, moving on.
Yo, did you just bribe us?
No.
He did, yes.
What? No.
What a G. What a damn.
So are all
Mr.
the things-
Sheffield.
Okay, everything's happening in yellow. A taxing issue. Oh, comet sighting. Sorry. I saw something shiny, I went for it. Oh. Detective Stan, how do you want your character to be voiced? Was it Hank Hill again? Right?
No, I think that was RG.
Oh, okay. What does Techno Stan want them to be voiced as?
Techno Stan looks like Maximilian Dude.
Oh, is it Maximilian Pegasus?
Oh, that too, but.
Okay, boy.
Yuki boy.
If nothing happens, I guess we could just pick one and go for it.
A blood red comet was spotted in the night over the south, Your Holiness. The peasants are claiming it is a terrible omen.
Holy boy.
Yugi boy. The common folk are on verge of a panic. Is there anything I can do?
Why not? It's a higher chance. No, it's fine. Hey, I took the less chance thing and it worked. Let's go. Sorry, I couldn't help gamble, okay? You deliver a speech reassuring the peasants of the south that the comet isn't a good or bad thing. It's just a thing, probably the ninth god riding a chariot or whatever. Fortunately, the common folk take you at your word. After all, if the monarch says something, you better listen. The peasants go back to work in the fields, ignoring the comment entirely. Alright, taxing issue, officially wedding. Taxes. Tack. Your Majesty, help us. Grandee Dragon Master of the South has been bleeding us dry. They have.
It's the softest spoken peasant. Like,
Like over, had been bleeding us dry, they have.
No.
really, you're showing restraint by not just going like full Cockney accent.
For real, you gotta,
What are
like,
they doing?
I mean, it's fair, but...
Our taxes are 10 times higher than they've ever been. I can't afford to feed me cows. It's true, Your Majesty. Grandee Dragon Master has been taxing their peasants at least twice as much as the next highest noble. Kavu.
It's been a hard year, Your Holiness. I've barely any gold in my vault. I'm just doing what I can to stay afloat.
No, it's about the people's cows. The people have to have their cows.
A pox on those stupid cows. Let's see what the council thinks of this,
Alright. Throw Granny Dragon Master in the dungeon to teach them a lesson.
Fuck them cows.
No?
Looking at that.
Have a royal tax collector take over tax duties in the south. Allow Granny Dragon Master to keep overtaxing the peasants. Boop. Boop.
Grandee Dragon Master says, trans rights.
Hell yeah. Hmm.
Oh, thanks Techno Stand for following. Almost scared me. Whenever I'm lost in thought and there's like a follow notification, I'm like, ha! People! Sound! Yeet! The person!
I was gonna say, I feel like you have to set it up with some sort of like super crazy notification sound just to freak you out every time.
Ah, yes, we'll have Cardi be going meow. Like
Perfect.
some weird thing to like make this out of my life, right? Voting has closed.
That's the one.
Gosh, I hope this fails somehow.
Well,
Ninth preserve us, not the dungeon. Why would you take the side of some poxy knaves?
For the people.
Fuck the people.
No! No. Granny Dragon Master is flung into your deepest cell, and their ill-gotten gold confiscated. The other Grandees grumble at the imprisonment of their compatriot.
Oh man, Colonel.
I like how it
Sanders
said
is
your money
fucking
went
hammered.
down, even though your money was still it's at 0. It can't go down any lower. Granny Dragon Master has been imprisoned. Dragon Master II has joined the council. You know, we're getting a lot of children joining, you know? Well. Well, 2 of them died, the other one just got yeeted.
do you marry a fish?
I don't think so. Your Majesty,
Oh.
the Archduke of Sal has invited you to his forthcoming wedding. Your
It's
attendance
like a
would help
beach
shore
wedding.
up
I don't think he's marrying
relations
a
between
fish.
our 2
Lad.
great nations.
You got bribed at one point, Jazzy.
Oh yeah, cause
The
like
king bribed us.
that thing. Kavu, I think you did him too.
By the ninth, great nation, the Isle of Saul is nothing more than a nest of pirates and cutthroats.
What did
But
Watermelon?
on my island, we only play children's card games.
Watermelon's character has finally made an appearance. What did what did
wow.
Watermelon say? I think Kavu, you're in charge as well.
And I heard that it isn't a proper marriage anyway. The Archduke is marrying a fish.
You know what? I'm not here to judge, as long as you're not harming anybody or anything. Yes, Puma? Are you finally done with your homework to join?
That's it. It's the only line Watermelon gets.
Also, RG, I'm all right with that.
The groom is a finfolk, one of the legends of the sea. Perfectly sapient and actually amphibious. So, are we getting like some variation of The Little Mermaid? Well, the church doesn't agree with a man of marrying a fish. We mustn't legitimize this farce by allowing the monarch to attend. Of course the monarch should attend the wedding. The monarch will not attend, but will send their warm regards, condemn the wedding, and sever diplomatic ties with the Isle of Saul. I want to attend the wedding. Can I just attend the
I
wedding?
want to condemn the wedding.
No, I want to attend the wedding. It
I
sounds...
want to be a wedding crasher.
No, let me attend.
Kiss.
Ruin their love.
It's... Can we just have like an under the sea moment? Throw it in. Fish.
I filled in the wrong bubble on my phone. Fucking idiot.
Oh no.
How do I undo it?
There is no undoing. What is
can't.
done is
It's
done.
done.
I see a fish.
La 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 fish. Do 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 do.
Under the sea.
Uh,
It's so much better. Down
Excellent.
Where it's wetter. Under the
the
sea.
wedding is scheduled for next year. I'll inform the Archduke that you shall be delighted to attend. The kingdom is sliding into madness. When it's announced that you will attend the wedding, the grandees will naturally scandalize. Oh well. But the peasants, sentimental as ever, are in favor of your decision. Public opinion turns against the overly strict church. Less church. More stability. Alright. And the season has ended. I think, though, green wins. While sitting on a bench outside a sun-bleached villa, two patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. Greetings, Lord Patrician. I'd like to introduce you to some friends of mine. Good afternoon, noble patricians. A pleasure as always. Hello? Sorry. Hello? Hello? Gosh, we've become... Oh, jeez. Hello? I'm having
What
a
the
moment.
what?
I'm having a moment.
Hello.
Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
no! No.
Is this the place?
It smells like fish.
Wow, I've taken you found my colleague's arguments most persuasive then. And by arguments, I mean money.
Indeed, Lord Patrician Bascanada made some excellent points about the monarch's incompetence. The most persuasive part was the giant bag of gold. Unfortunately,
Thanks, Marshall.
the spy master and the chancellor still remain beyond our grasp. But with these two in our pocket, we can do great things. We just need to decide our approach. How should the patricians take advantage of the corruption in the palace? And this is only for the patricians, by the way.
I mean, haven't we all taken bribes?
At this point, yes.
Voting has closed.
What kind of scandal is it really then, you know? It's more of like giving back to the people. The people just happens to be us.
Well. So after all this, our plan is to make the monarch look like the corrupt one.
Yes, after all, isn't their court absolutely rotten with bribes and scandals worse than it's been in centuries?
Of course it is, and we're to blame.
The general public don't need to know that part, but we just need to ensure the other nobles hate the monarch enough to support our version of events. You know, because history only remembers who's successful enough. Anyways, for the final stage of this scheme, the patricians must raise other regions' defiance to a combined total of at least 12, or in short, another region begins a rebellion. Well, this is like a disaster on all fronts.
Yeah.
Reverse voting ain't working too hard. Boop. Gotta lower the defiance somehow. But they said others, so I guess it means it has to be these? Or did they actually count 4 as well?
Yo.
An island rises?
All my homies hate the patricians. Am I right, Grandies? I actually love Colonel Sanders. KFC, pretty tight.
Yeah, no, it's a great bit. They got all the best voices.
It's true. Your Holiness, Your Majesty. Something most strange has occurred in the Ghost Sea. A new island has risen, halfway between our shores and the Isle of Sol. The Finn folk raised it from the depths using their weird ocean magic.
It's true, Your Majesty. The Finfolk raised the island to celebrate the marriage of their prince to the Archduke of Sal. They will gift it to him on the day of the ceremony. This is terrible news. That island is of immense strategic importance. We can't let it fall into Salish hands. What can be done about the new island that has appeared as a result of the Salish Archduke's upcoming wedding to Finfolk? Send the monarch to conduct secret negotiations with the Finfolk. The monarch shall attend the wedding as planned, pay a wizard to sink the island back into the sea. That sounds awesome, and that would make everything nice, but no one's gonna vote for that. I still want
Wait,
to.
what the fuck? What would sinking it into the sea do?
Well, it
Lowers
lowers defiance,
for
raises
money.
stability. I mean, if you guys want to go in defiance, but technically that would allow the patricians to win. So it's like,
Okay, well, what do you have to do to prevent the patricians from winning?
so if they want to win, they have to make sure they get either you guys, the Team Purple, to either form a rebellion, which they win because they put the blame on somebody else that's corrupt, or they get defiance high enough to a total of 12 or higher.
Well, defiance is what influences whether or not we do a rebellion, right?
Yes.
Okay, then just lower defiance.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's if everybody
Simple.
votes for 12, you know?
All right, so yeah, anybody who like doesn't want green to win right now, i.e., purple and yellow, we all just vote C.
Yeah. Pretty much. Oof.
Makes sense.
Vote
Seems
vote
logical.
early, vote often. Am I right, lads? Archie, what are you doing?
I think RG wants vengeance.
That's fair.
You want seduction?
We all believe in love, RJ. Or at least I hope we do.
The wizard waddles into your throne room. A thin pool of brine forms around his feet, staining your nice carpet. You want me to put that island back underwater? Big bit of magic that. And I'd have to go up against the Finfolk. You'll be adequately compensated. My Tower of Coral does need some repairs. I'll do it. The wizard is as good as his word. A few weeks later, the island sinks back beneath the waves as suddenly as it first appeared. Stability is now civil. With the island dowry
it was
gone,
not our defiance that went down though.
the arch,
Sucks.
It's gonna be overall defiance.
well,
I mean, we
the
have been
archduke's
involved in this in a long time.
wedding plan falls through. You hear no more chatter about Finfolk marriages. Oh, that's sad. Your rebellion could still happen. You just gotta create more problems in certain sections, you know?
Well, again, if we rebel at this point, we lose, so.
That's true. Anyways, a horrible haunting. During a meeting with the council nobles, a commotion erupts as Lord Patrician Thrilled Axis 709 lets out a piercing scream. What was Thrilled Axis's voice?
We lost one. I think this is new.
By sea and storm. Depths below. It's here. It's here. He faints away, falling to the ground with a crash. Oh, by the ninth god. I'm not gonna mention this ninth god ever. Oh, he'll be fine. What was he babbling about? He'll be fine. With some wrist shaking, Thrill Axis 709 comes to. I thought I'd be safe from here, but lamentably, when we built that prison on my lands, some manner of specter was disturbed, and it's made me its target. What's it doing exactly? Why would a ghost care about you? I don't believe in ghosts. Why would a ghost care about you? Oh. Jun's in. Jun, what are we doing for your
Oh.
voice?
Wow, look at that. Ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Just do it in the sound of like Ghostbusters. That's the only voicing.
Hey, here's a fun fact while we wait for an actual a voice from June. If you guys are familiar with the song from Ghostbusters, and you're also familiar potentially with Huey Lewis and the News' I Want a New Drug, you may find some similarities between the two. It is because Huey Lewis and the News were supposed to do the song, and they said no, and so they just remade it with someone else.
Hmm.
We have haughty, somewhat high-pitched.
I don't know why, but when I heard that, the voice I gave it was a Valley Girl. Don't ask me why.
Oh, you would you like me to? I can.
You want to do it or you want me to do it? It doesn't matter who.
Oh, I can absolutely. I haven't done enough voices right now.
Alright.
Let's see here. Ugh, are we really entertaining this nonsense?
I hear voices, your esteemed highness. Little pinpricks at the back of my mind. I can feel it. Just now I saw a horrid gray shape hanging over me. Its face rotting like a mask. That was not the line, but it's fine.
Two old campfire tales, Thrilled Axis 709.
World Access 709.
I beg you, your august majesty and gathered nobles, come to my aid. We must banish this wraith. How should the haunted prison be dealt with? Said an inquisitor exercises sight. We ain't got no faith. Y'all got no faith. Research the land
No
on which
faith.
the prison is built. Ignore the situation. All will be fine. It has all the chance of failing. Y'all wanted.
Why would we vote for 0%?
You know, it's fine. Just forget. You know, we don't like the Inquisitor. Hopefully, they get haunted instead. You know.
I'm gonna vote for B just to get it closer to being a swing vote.
Axis 709, you and your freaking ghosts. You fucking Brussels sprout.
Voting has closed.
That's which character it was. I was trying to remember which character you used that voice for.
For
Alright,
hmm?
You used that voice that you're using currently for the Ho ghost in
And
Oh,
Monster Prom.
absolutely, I would.
yeah.
It feels fitting for her.
If we ever get back to it, you know, we'll play again. Do some more voices. The High Inquisitor sends a team of her most pious agents to investigate. They report back swiftly. The spirit was stronger than any of us thought. Your Majesty, obviously the patricians aren't devoted enough to the ninth god. Well, now they're heathens. The patricians aren't happy to be told that the Inquisition's failure is their fault. Well, that adds... okay, more defiance. The Archbishop's request. Your Majesty, I wish to speak with you about the situation in the coast. The patricians often value coin over faith, a sin in its own right, but now the coast has abandoned the ninth god altogether. Allow me to send some of my best missionaries to the coast. It's for the good of the realm. I'll have to bring it to the council. You have my express permission. I won't hear any more of this. Be gone. I'll take a gamble.
Thrilled to Access says that the Archbishop sounds dead, and I gotta say, the Archbishop does sound like he's preaching about the ninth god, and the 10th god just walked in.
No. No. He's probably like actually a lich, just like with an illusion spell over him to make him look alive, but you know he's dead.
A
Wonderful.
lich covered in flesh-colored mashed potatoes.
Excuse me. Yeah. What? No, it's much. Wonderful.
You accepted that way too readily.
I will make the preparations right away. The other regions are less than thrilled that you did not cancel the council about the Archbishop's request, but it doesn't stop the mission from going ahead as planned. Well, oops. I made a big thing.
Not happy.
All in all, it's a success. The missionaries convinced hundreds, perhaps thousands of coastal citizens to be inducted into the Ninth Church. Whoops. Oh, jeez. Your Majesty, these upstarts are saying that they have the right to your throne. No doubt the nobles are already scheming to crown their region for claimant. Alright, let's see how the rebellion is. Okay. My heir, creeping dread, mutiny at Cuervo Keep. Fine, we'll focus in the air. Your quest for an heir is finally complete. You stand before the council holding a small child in your arms. Did I just come and grab a child? It's like, I picked this one, let's go!
And we take this one.
I mean, who was gonna stop you? Like,
to whoop him off the street.
like your kid, my kid,
No, you mean our kid.
the people's kid.
Should I die? I asked that my crown be passed down to.
It's the circle of
The council hall is filled with nervous silence. My adopted lowborn son, my adopted lowborn daughter, my adopted lowborn child. Well, I'm raising everybody's defiance. It's fine. The silence continues, accepting a few stifled coughs after the awkward pause has stretched out to over a minute. There's finally some sporadic applause. The nobles don't appreciate you inducting a lowborn child into the royal family, but whether they like it or not, by designating an heir, you've cemented the stability of the kingdom. Woo, stability, but also problems.
We are enraged.
why? Oh no.
Your Majesty, may I be the first to congratulate you on adopting an heir. What's their name?
Really? That's so creative. DJ the second.
Wow, I can't wait to mold them into what we want them to be, and then
Yep.
kill you.
Most pleasing, Your Grace. I'm sure little DJ Double G 2 will grow up to be a chip off the old block.
Congratulations on finding an heir. Now you just need to fulfill your ambition to win the game. Expect a visit from the Spy Master soon. I don't know. Something feels off. Anyways, let's go for mutiny. Colonel Sanders, it's your moment. Have some...
Your Highness, a troubling development at the prison of Cuervo Keep.
Well, do go on.
Alas, the prisoners at the keep have staged a mutiny. We have no idea what went wrong, but they've killed all the guards and taken Cuervo for themselves.
Oh, fun.
We've come to your holiness because the prisoners are now making demands for my finger-licking good fried chicken. If you do not respond, they will kill the hostages, including Cuervo Keep's owner, Grandi Technostein. Oh no!
What are their demands?
Dear. Oh no.
Firstly, they want their crimes forgiven, which is pretty standard as far as these things go. But they are also asking for a significant gold payment and free passage to the Ashmid.
Alright, well, I guess we'll hold the vote, because if I don't hold a vote, they're gonna be mad that I didn't hold a vote, and then they're fine, it's gonna be a problem.
Yes, I agree,
Well,
my liege.
treasury too low.
A strong ruler always has other people make decisions for him.
Alright, agree to their demands, then kill them when they leave the keep. Recapture, Cuervo Vice. Okay, we're gonna... Boop. I can't...
I vote D for Big Donkey Dick.
I never needed to hear Colonel Sanders say that, and now I have, and I don't know what to do with myself.
It's the Triple D, baby, says Dragon Master. Colonel Sanders with that big brain. That's why he's the Colonel.
Doesn't
With
Triple
his
D stand for
11
dig
secret
doggone
herbs
diggity?
and spices.
Agreed to their demands, then kill them when they leave the keep. A chest of gold is wheeled out before the mutineers, and the soldiers surrounding the keep put down their arms. When the prisoners leave the keep, hostages in tow, the ambush takes place. It's a bloody massacre with minimal casualties on your side as expected. No, we're not gonna do Doug Dimmadome. I can't remember the full line of how many Dimmadomes, Dimmadomes.
That's right, Timmy Turner.
My name's Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Like,
Doug Dimmadome is just like a slightly happier, like not even, like he's literally just Colonel Sanders.
He really is. Just, he's like slightly more fast-paced Colonel Sanders. Colonel
Yeah,
Sanders
yeah.
on speed.
the grandees hail this great
Car
victory with a
salesman,
parade through
Colonel Sanders.
nearby city, and the heads of the mutineers are put on display at Cuervo to deter any further rebellions. I like how I'm lowering you guys' like defiance, but I should be really lowering everybody else's in the other sections. And it's Creeping Dread.
Doug Dimmadome, owner and proprietor of the Dimmadome of Dimsdale.
Dome.
The Dimmadome, Doug
Dimmadome.
Hey, blubber nuggets. they're chewy.
Your Serene Highness, the High Inquisitor's attempts to fix my poor prison were worse than useless. Are you sure it's not your imagination? Gaslight. Oh,
Wait. Sorry, go for it.
oh, your August Majesty, I truly wish it was. Cass, what were you saying?
I was just saying that it's very funny that Kavu pointed out that this was the voice that I used for the ghost, since this is specifically the ghost content. Just remembering that.
Yeah.
I never thought the patricians would be so overwrought. Is there even proof of this so-called ghost presence?
Every time I visit the prison, a terrible cold spreads down the back of my neck, and my back, and also something else about something in crack. But anyways, and then I hear a voice calling my
Disgusting.
name. He claims to be my... Oh god, this makes it even worse.
You heard a ghost call out the name Thrill the Axis 709.
Thrill the
To be my great
They say,
uncle
like, how did they say 700?
who died last century in a dreadful hunting accident. Thanks, Nappy, for staying around. Go protect Gotham. And rest.
Imagine a fucking ghost calling out your gamer tag.
He says if I don't pay attention to my lineage, I will be doomed and my name dishonored. Very well, let's call a vote. What do you know of this great-great-uncle Emiliano? Please, your Serene Highness, help free me from this terrible trial. I have interest to deal with it. Not that much money. Tell or...
No. No.
I would like to go for this, just because less defiance, but you know, it's fine whenever.
Yeah, that sounds good. I like less defiance.
Less defiance is probably a
Wait,
good
did you
thing.
Oh, okay, I thought you vetoed it at first. I thought you were just like again.
See, I might lose money, but I'll gain money back. It's fine if everything goes right.
Vote A. Stick it to the green man.
Dig
Show those
to-
jolly green giants who's boss. Am I right, lads? Yeah. I just got one thing to say to you, Basconda.
The money-hungry
Suck it,
guild immediately
green
sends
boy.
an adventurer from the east who calls herself Yanesh the Bold. Treasury's now 1600. Treasury's now 600. A hulking brute of a warrior, she carries a backpack almost as tall as she is, hanging with strange charms, artifacts, bottles of blessed water, and snacks. You gotta have snacks, you know?
It's important.
I like how Kavu says that, but like on my like thing, Kavu's green. So this seems counterintuitive. Thorough Axis 709 holds up in the safety of his villa, waiting anxiously while Yanesh pokes around the prison. End of the season.
how funny would it be if I've just been like confused and have been voting for the wrong people?
I mean, listen.
Start auction. Everybody got to know what they're gonna spend their money on? Cool. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you actually spend 1 coin? Oh, that actually worked, Archie.
Okay, well, we don't want to ever get rid of farming because farming is a cornerstone of this great nation.
Well, trade is actually, but
Oh, is it? Oh, do we import everything?
I guess so. Well, that's my
Does
goal.
this
Is
impact-
Man, they don't make anything at home anymore, huh?
the grandees need to bring down the farming, but that's been like, kind of like almost impossible. They're funding both A and B, so you gain a stability and lose stability.
And nothing
Oh,
happened.
the old switcheroo tactic.
And absolutely nothing happened.
Whoa.
Holy damn.
Time's up.
Wow.
Building's funded. Oh no, not the
Stop
trade.
the count. Fuck.
Woof.
Yo, oh, thanks, King Israel, for following. Your ambition, bankruptcy looms. Well, I know I'm almost broke, but
Is that a new follow graphic?
no, it's been there for a while. It's been the
Oh.
exact same. I think one day I'll have to change it, but I don't know how.
Shows me.
At the start of your reign, you said you wanted to be the architect of a new golden age. You've succeeded on that front. The kingdom has never been more prosperous. Well done, your majesty. I did? Cool.
Okay.
But to
Sounds
shut
fake,
down
but alright.
your noble scheming for good, we need to build on that reputation. Your advisors have some ideas. Well, aren't some of my advisors bribes right now? Have you...
Like this one?
Yeah. Have you heard of the Scepter of Sages? It's an ancient lost artifact forged by Queen Alma the Wise. There's a legend that any monarch who recovers it will rule over the Golden Age. My advice, on the other hand, would be to infiltrate each region with loyal spies, defeat their schemes with schemes of our own. But the Chancellor has other ideas. See, I don't trust the other one because they're already bribed, so... And our faith is trash. Stability and trade sounds better. A wise decision, your majesty. I'll begin recruiting spies. We'll send in them across the kingdom in the guise of traveling bards. While this will require a fine touch, the priority is to raise this kingdom's stability and overall trade as much as you can. And of course, there can't be open rebellion among the nobles.
King DJ?
Oh, yes?
Kindred Worshipper had a suggestion that might just solve all of our problems. They suggested that we build a giant bee-killing machine. Some people will arm it, and they will call it the Bee Whacker.
But wouldn't killing the bees allow that evil person from the south, like the mage, to like reign supreme because bees are stopping them?
Yes, that would make... that's a good point. Perhaps we make a Bee Whacker and a, like,
Oops.
Southerner Whacker.
I did not mean to click on this, but I clicked on it by accident. Oh well. Your Serene Highness, do you recall my great uncle Emiliano?
Jeez.
His spirit was lingering around my prison. What happened to the adventurer? That's what I wanted to speak to you about. Thankfully, great Uncle Emiliano's gone for good. Hooray, call for some... My guy. Not everything's solved by drinking, can't we just... But... Yanesh the Bold, the Eastern adventurer we hired for the job, is refusing to leave until I pay her an extortionate amount. She says it was such a difficult endeavor that I owe her more coin. Didn't she just, like, easily do it? I contacted the Adventurers Guild, but they're doing nothing. They say it's all in her contract. As thrilled, Axis 709 unrolls a thick scroll parchment count for and leans over to examine it.
This is perfectly clear. Yanesh is entitled to amend her fee based on increased danger.
Well, but depths below, I beg you. Your August Majesty, please save me from this troublesome adventurer. I'll let everybody have a fun. Yeah, you guys have fun.
Who's Yanesh?
Yanesh was the person who was the adventurer exorcist.
Oh.
No, don't bring this ability down. We're trying to keep this ability oh no.
Send the coastal military to remove Yanesh?
Oh no, not my stability. No, not my stability.
What are we doing? What's happening?
I think they're trying to stop me, and then everybody else to succeed, I guess.
I think everyone just wants it to, like...
Yanesh the
They want
Bold lives
something
up
to
to her
happen.
name, setting up camp just on the edge of Thulax's 709's land, but in full view of his home. Not only that, but she has plenty of friends in the east who speak on her behalf, claiming that Thulax's 709 cheated her out of her fee.
Yo, what the heck? Why is it only when it's us?
Eventually,
Wow,
she moves on to the next
always
adventure.
angry.
The relationship between the patrician and the counts are strained. Alright. And then
God damn, man.
bankruptcy looms. The treasury is almost empty, Your Highness.
What decides, like, whose gets lowered or raised on those, like, rolls?
It depends sometimes. Sometimes it's by context, and sometimes it's just like relations between who shows up.
Gotcha.
Apart from raising taxes, we have precious few options. You could get a bank loan, or sell off the crown jewels. Oh, not the crown jewels. Or perhaps crack open some of your predecessors' tombs? Most were buried with piles of gold, or so I heard. I own the royal mints, don't I? Make more coins. Oh. Why don't I just do that? Take a hefty loan from the solvent. Time to crack open some tombs. Yeah. Make more money. I mean, yeah. The royal mint begins churning out new coins, allowing you to pay off several old debts. Cool. I have money, guys. Like, that was so easy.
This feels a little messed up, but also respect.
Alright, I can bribe you guys, help you guys out just a little bit. Be nice to the patricians, and then... I mean... I have enough money. Y'all get some peace, it's fine. Everybody gets some money. End the season. My ambition, the spy network. Let's see how that's going. All goes according to your plan, Your Majesty. Let me show you. Your spy master takes you through a secret passage in your own private office. You emerge into a hidden chamber where a number of hooded figures are waiting. These are my agents. They can blend into a crowd as effortlessly as they can slip a knife between a traitor's ribs. How can we be sure about their loyalty? I've been very careful in my selection. You can rely on these agents. Soon they will infiltrate the courts of all nobles on your council disguised as traveling bards. One of the spies tosses aside her cloak, revealing a lute and the colorful costume of a troubadour. With charm and flattery, they'll worm their way into your nobles' hearts and minds. Then we will have a spy network the likes of which the world has never seen. I hope to make even the gaunt of Tavalin look like rank amateurs. Can they give us a song? They will learn to fear me. They should put a stop to their foolish schemes.
DJ?
What's up?
I decided to ask the people what they were spending their stimmy on since you decided to bribe everyone. And it looks like the prevailing opinion from everyone who answered is hookers. So,
Okay.
if your money is being well spent, it's definitely going back to the people, I assure you.
Well, I mean, technically it is. It's going to the slums. And, you know, we support our workers. Can they give us a song? A few notes are plugged in the lute. The
King
assembled
DJ
spies
says
launch to a
sex
ballad.
work is work.
It's actually not bad. Your toes tapping. You think this is good? You should see them throw a knife. Can cut a rope at 30 yards. No, this should put a stop to their foolish schemes. And it will keep the kingdom stable for the rest of your reign. A little blackmail is a small price to pay. A week passes before you hear more news. Your spy master arrives in your office with a tiny scroll, small as a cherry stem, clutched between two fingertips. This is a message from one of our agents in the field. Your Majesty, I sent her to Lord Patrician King Israel 1104's villa, disguised as a troubadour, with a fiddle at the ready. Okay. Open it? Of course. Wait to hear the success of your fledgling spy. Oh, your spy master studies the scroll for a moment, then sighs and holds it over a candle flame. It vanishes in a puff of cinders. She was turned away at the gate. There's no money for entertainers at the moment, and little reason to celebrate with song and dance. I suspect it's the same story all over the kingdom. We'll try again in a few months. No. To improve your chances of victory, focus on increasing the kingdom's stability and trade as much as possible in the next 2 seasons. The challenge will decrease in difficulty with each failed attempt. Alright. And then where are we going next? What am I missing? Ah. Falsely accused. Who voiced... We've had so many characters.
I think this is the first we have RG, and RG requested Hank Hill.
I can't Hank Hill.
Kavu, are you capable of Hank Hill?
Whoa. I'm trying to buy a tap and die and some WD-40, Your Grace. I bring bad news from our newly constructed prison in the east.
Perfection.
They're using charcoal instead of clean, burning propane. One of the prisoners in a murderous rogue by the name of Wolfus.
Hughes.
Use?
Hughes.
Wolfus
Wolfus Puce has escaped. His location is currently...
The double doors bang open. A grubby-looking peasant strides into the council hall, escorted by the anxious watchman.
Blah. In this room?
That's... Sorry, Your Majesty. He said it was urgent, and he was pretty persuasive. Your Majesty, I swear I am innocent. Count RG, minor second, major second, threw me in a prison on trumped up charges simply because I said I didn't like his hat.
That's
He's not even
true.
wearing
He
a
said
hat.
he didn't like propane. Your Grace, I have no idea what this fool is talking about.
Okay. How should the council respond to
That
the potential
boy
abuse of
ain't
power
right.
by Count RG, minor second, major second? Throw this foolish peasant back in prison. Free Woofus and prison Count RG, the minor second, major second. Instead, asked by Master of Escape Ferret, they're allow both Count RG and the peasant to go free. Jeez. I would like stability. I don't think the team's gonna vote for that.
Taste the meat, not the heat.
Sure.
Bobby.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Grannies had to lower farm. And farming has still been high this whole time.
Wait, did you veto the only thing that lowers our doesn't raise our defiance?
No. It raised her defiance, I believe, still.
Oh, okay, because literally all of these raise our defiance.
Yeah, no matter what. It's kind of hard when you're on a high defiance. Thank you for my freedom, Your Madge.
RGII or RG2 says that that option did not raise defiance. So it
Oh.
looks like
Whoops.
you vetoed the only thing that could keep us from trying to murder you.
I just didn't want to cause problems with stability. Oops.
I was trying not to cause stability.
Well,
Well,
Anyways, Kabu, you go with your
Um.
voicing.
this peasant is lying, taking you all for damn fools. I'll testify it under oath if I have to. I haven't heard Hank Hill speak in forever, so I
you're doing a pretty good job.
While the common folk celebrate Rufus Puce's exoneration, it's also taken as a sign that the monarch's justice is flawed. Later, you hear that Rufus Puce has turned up dead in a ditch, came down with a bad case of multiple stab wounds. Apparently, Count RG minor second, major second swears he isn't to blame. Whatever the case, the common folk certainly blame RG minor second, major second, and lay down their farming tools in protest. Whale. New contraption.
Oh, no. Not the cornerstone of our society.
Your Majesty, a count by the name of RG minor second, major second wants to present you with a new invention. RG, you've been showing up a lot. Like, this is just your season, you know?
I call it Propane 2.
Ah.
Your Grace, we are entering a modern age, a more propane age. Yet botched executions are commonplace, decapitations where the head doesn't come off, hangings where it does, and charcoal not able to fully cook a body. No more. Behold, a merciful machine for removing heads quickly and painlessly. I call it the RG2.
He switches
Some
away a
fucking
cloth
idiot
to reveal
or
a huge
something.
machine of iron and wood. It has a hole for some reason for someone to place their head and a heavy blade dangling ominously above it. Sight sends a chill down your spine. You want to name this horrible... How
It goes, guillotine.
how efficient. Kavu.
Precisely. With the RG2, you'll send 12 heads a rolling in the time it'd take an ordinary executioner to chop through a single neck.
Party.
With a little funding, Your Majesty, I can distribute it across the entire kingdom. It's so simple, even Peggy could use it.
I want Archie to have his moment, or have their moment. I won't say this. This one just feels mean. They should have the ability to name it, so I'll bring this to the council.
Commercialize the RG2.
You will regret this. Should the council provide funding for the Archie second? I mean, we have the money. Why not? I like how stability.
Tested. Oh fuck.
Messed up.
RG2, do you want to become RG3? Wait, which one lowers their defiance? Do any of them lower defiance? No.
Nope.
Oh,
Vote A,
that one.
people.
Stability.
Give the man some happiness. What, Archie? Why would you test it on yourself?
I would fund it. I mean personally, I would fund it.
What?
Whoops, my bad.
What have you guys done? Why would you ask Archie? Why did you try to?
Wait, what?
Archie just voted for themselves to
What?
die again.
Bull.
No,
No.
not to lower the stability. What a curse authority, I
You're
guess.
you're not making executions better. You're only making rock and roll worse. This may be the most unhinged thing you've ever done as king.
It wasn't me. It was. Anyways, Kabu.
What? No, and I think I already read it, didn't I?
No.
Maybe I just wanted to help people. I don't know, man. My brain is falling apart.
Count RG is dragged to the RG by your watch captain. His head is forced into the hole. Ooh.
Mo, please,
Well,
Mr. Strickland.
we're going through RG's full lineage. Wow, that is helpful. With the value of the RG now proven, you take money from Count RG, the state to fund the roll. We just took money from it. Oh, wow, okay. We're really just like digging you down to the dirt, and not on purpose. You voted for
Our
this.
defiance is 10 now, by the way.
Soon you're chopping through the backlog of condemned prisoners with unprecedented speed and unprecedented mercy.
It still rolls out.
Are we feeling like rebelling, folks? Is that what's happening? I'm seeing a lot of folks talking about it.
The question, I mean, if we do, we lose.
I
and
know
if the
we
patricians
do.
win, but honestly, I'm fine with it. I have zero faith in my comrades.
Alright.
Absolutely zero.
Are
new
we
baby.
letting them? All right. You know what? Sorry, DJ.
It's fine.
We're gonna see what happens.
My brain is blanking on Colonel Sanders at the moment.
Well, you're on Grady Dragon Master, so it is the anime voice.
Oh wait, you're right. It's the anime voice.
Greetings, your majesty. Some fine news from my peasants in the south. A baby has been born on your birthday, bearing a birthmark in the shape of the number 9, and number 9 large.
I'm sorry.
I want
A fantastic omen. DJ just
Wow. I haven't even thought about the number 9 large bit in years.
I didn't think about it until I said it. Like,
God damn.
DJ was not having it. He was out of there.
What?
Nope.
I'm just like making sure that things go a little bit better. They all want the destruction of stability. I feel
Yeah,
like
I
it's
don't
really
care
hard for the
anymore.
monarch to win. Because it's like everybody has their own agenda.
Well, yeah, but well, here's the difference, DJ, is you also have your own agenda, but you have sole control over it.
I guess.
So, like, theoretically, even though, like, your goals are probably more difficult because you have more people to, like, manage, you have more, like, personal control.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's only peasants. They'll survive.
I'm starting to, like, mix those two together.
Rumors of your coolness circulate among the common folk. Oh, jeez. Now the deceased. The elderly Grandy, Dorinda, a cousin many times removed of Grandy Technostan, died in her sleep last week. She was nearly 90, would you believe? And why are you telling me this? Better end than most of us get. I'm sorry, friend of yours? Whew.
Bless you.
Thank you. Not at all, your majesty. She was very wealthy, however. But she could have spent more time on her accounts. She died without a will, and the nobles are scowling for her estate.
Well, I mean, presumably it should go to a Grandy at the very least.
Yeah.
Grandy Dorinda was my relative. I wrote to her at least once a year. Of course, the estate should be mine.
Why did we voice King Israel?
We haven't got one yet.
Oh. What are we doing for them?
Baldwin the Fourth.
Hmm?
Huh?
What?
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 My left,
Urkel.
my left great grandfather used to play backgammon with her. He swore
Oh,
she
gee.
intended to leave it
Is
to her
that
family.
Stitch?
It
No.
appears to be Stitch.
626 himself.
King Stitch Rail.
But Ornelos has a fantastic idea.
But go.
Just print more money. Just print more money and give to everyone. That's actually a brilliant plan. I like that. By the 9th. By the 9th. That's a pitiful claim.
Alright. Well, that's a lot of variants. I would like this one just cause, but it's fine. Everybody else get money. It's, you know, happiness for everybody. You know, if you don't know what to do, you vote C.
Your decision making is so wild and random. I support anyone who decides to take you down.
You do know why I vote for these things, right?
Just repeat what?
Because trade is one of the stats for me. Southern coastal nobles watch an outrage as peasants occupy the estate and move into the manor house. Using the late Grandy Dorinda's money, the peasants set up a marketplace on her land. It turns out to be a huge success, with merchants flocking to the palace in crowds. Anyways, last one. A plague of rats. Rats.
Rat.
Never saw Maximilian again.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
hey, caught chaos.
Oh,
Just try
hey, I
to the council
exist.
chambers. Just try weaving a dead rat by its tail.
I exist and I've got rats.
Oh, rats.
I believe you were doing this voice?
Oh, yes, you're right. The fields and barns of the east are overrun by vermin, and we've no more poison for these horrible things. We can't cope anymore. All right. Take that rat and go. The East can handle all this alone. Deliver a supply of rat poison. Send them a shipment of cats. Hire some adventurers to clear out the rodents. Why not?
I do kind of love the idea of a shipment of cats.
Ooh, free cats. Yeah, why not? I have the money. You just charge me. It's fine.
I love that frame one deliver a supply of rat poison from the patricians. That's how you know you can really count on them.
Oh, absolutely.
Voting tied at 3. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
I want people to have cats. Why not? Even if I have cat allergy, it's fine. If it kills me, it's okay.
Okie dokie.
The important thing is that the patricians didn't get what they wanted.
I can't thank you enough, Your Majesty. You sent a caravan of cats over to the east. By the time they reach their destination, they're both hungry and very angry. The perfect rat-catching mindset. Wait to hear what happens. Wow, even at 80%, it fails. But despite her prompting start, the cats prefer lazing around in the sun to actually catching vermin. The council limit their foolishness to the council. Defiance can't go higher. Well,
We are as angry as we could possibly be.
Your Majesty, these upstarts are saying they oh, frick. Well. There's a lot that's happening. Scandal in the council.
Well, we're currently rebelling, so we're trying to burn your cities down. But the good news is that we have to do with charcoal because you killed the propane guy.
There's an odd atmosphere as you walk to the council chambers today. The assembled nobles are tense like lions who have just sighted a tasty-looking antelope.
Greetings, Your Highness. We've received worrying reports about the conduct of the crown over the last few years.
Let's hear them.
Forgive me, but you're accused of wanton bribery, buying council votes, and selling positions at court to the highest bidder.
Can't this wait? We're in the middle of a civil war.
What's so civil about war, anyway?
Why do I'm kind of? Oh wait. In such difficult times, it's more important than ever that we can trust our monarch. Don't you think? After all, what if the rebels have a point? I wish it were, Your Supreme Majesty, but I can assure the assembled nobles that you have personally turned this council chamber into a den of corruption. You personally offered me money from the treasury in exchange for patrician votes. I'm sure plenty of other nobles can attest to receiving similar offers.
Did they take the money?
I guess so.
They took the money, right? So, like...
Chaos Snooty?
Yes. It's true. The monarch has been buying votes off me for years. I'm just ashamed I didn't speak up sooner.
Officers arrest these fools? Why not? But the palace watch makes no move. The voice is not coming out. I don't know why it's not coming out. It's like, I can't back up the patricians' accusations. In fact, several officers of the watch have come to me saying that the monarch paid them to stuff the council's ballot box with fake votes. Well, this is all lies. Of course, no one knows the ins and outs of the treasury better than I. I've had suspicions for years the monarch has been embezzling public funds.
Oh, jeez.
I would have spoken up earlier, but the monarch threatened me with a gruesome fate. I wish I had been more brave.
Those are weighty accusations, Your Holiness. How do you plead?
Get me a lawyer? All in due time. You'll have the best legal team that my money can buy.
While we're preparing for that, though, can I have a council vote on temporarily stripping the monarch of their sovereignty and electing a regent?
Excuse me, but it's been established that the votes are compromised. I think now is the time for decisive action, not democracy.
The Marshal Justice and two officers grab you by the arms. Just like that, you're no longer the monarch. As you're carted off to the dungeon, you look back to see a smirking Lord Patrician Bascanada handing the crown over to the new regent, Octavia. So I remember to repeat my cat. I have a cat? Okay. A few minutes later, you're tossed into a cold, damp cell under the palace. You don't live to see the trial, of course. Someone accidentally spills some arsenic into your porridge. Very clumsy of them. As you lie on your deathbed, puking and convulsing, the regent, Octavia, delivers a tearful speech to the grieving masses. Terrible shame, etc., but she will be honored to take over. You'd be more upset, but you're too busy dying. Politics is a tricky game. There's no shame in losing. Ah, the swamp drains you. Your reign was ruined by the patrician's corrupt scheme. Alright. We're gonna collect the colors like Infinity Stones about how many times I'm gonna get killed. Monarch DJWT is remembered as an unscrupulous crook, and the patricians as the saviors of the kingdom. History, after all, is written by the winners. The attempt was to woo Athmoral to the southern cause was doomed to failure. Eventually, the wizard, bored of these mortal quabbles, flew up into the clouds, leaving Grandy Dragon Master without help. The counts, led by RG Minor Second, Major Third, launched a rebellion that accomplished nothing besides distracting the monarch while cunning schemers took the throne. Once Octavia secured the throne, the patricians wasted no time filling the palace with loyal toadies. Anyone loyal to the gold regime was cast out under accusations of corruption. The common folk celebrated finally an honest queen. Well, that was actually a long game. Alright.
Not bad.
Huh. But yeah, Chaos, that's the game. I have trouble. It's chaotic.
It's alright. It is definitely chaotic, but it's cool. It's fun getting to see everyone kind of work together and against each other and in chaotic, nightmarish messes, and it's wonderful.
Pretty much. And how I vote for random things. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining us tonight. Thank you, King Israel. Thank you, Technostan. Thank you, Dragon Master. And thank you, Please Speak and Chaos for following. And also just for being around and actually playing the game. But also thank you everybody else. If you'd like, please feel free to follow. I'd appreciate it. But I think by the next time we see each other, well, anybody ever comes by, I think I reach affiliate status once. And I'm happy for that. And I'm really excited for it because I forgot to mention at the beginning of the stream that if I reached affiliate by next week, next Thursday, we would try and play Jackbox all together and see how chaotic that might get. Chaos will still be with me, right, Chaos? Unless you have some random plans.
Nope.
Okay, well, that's decided. We'll play some Jackbox next time. So I guess join next Thursday, Pacific time zone at 7:30. Around that time. And if you see this on YouTube, thank you for watching. And if you want to see this live, please come by. I mean, Twitch is fun with more people. But other times, if you don't want to, it's all cool. Anyways, thank you again. And I guess good time zone and DJWT out and deuces. Later.